What is up, A-Team? Welcome back. Awesome here. Hope everyone's having an awesome day. Or not, depending on where, but I hope it's awesome. And I don't think you could be any more excited for what we're into today. I mean, look, Bitcoin is about to hit all-time highs. Everything's looking really good in the markets. We've had a pretty flat, I guess you could say, overall weekend in terms of just where. And I just got to say, super excited to see where we're going to go this week. This week is actually a really, really big week for crypto. It's a really, really big week with the FOMC meeting. We got a lot of good things that are coming up here. Obviously, we got RLUSD on the verge of launching. There's been a lot of signs all over the news here about a potential listing of RLUSD across the board here. And so, yeah, this is going to be some good stuff. Let's actually jump into it right away because I want to pull up the chart here because, as you guys know, Bitcoin is about to hit an all-time high again. Maybe we'll get an all-time high here live on stream, which would be awesome. So with all that, let me say hello to everyone. Let's get the screen pulled up here just so we can watch it live together here. But I'll say what's up to everyone if I can here. We got a lot of people in the chat. We got Robert, Kai, Jacob. Good to see you guys. Viking Cat, Intrigue, Highway Nikki. Good to see everyone here. Yeah, I'll try to get done chat. What's up, everyone over here on TikTok as well? Appreciate you all being here. Yeah, this is going to be a good weekend or a good week leading up to it. I think there's a lot of positive news out there. Yeah, sorry I didn't go live last night. We were out doing a bunch of stuff, so I didn't go live. But again, did enter into a position late last night. I did focus on some HBAR. I told you guys that was sort of where I was focusing on. Got in on a little bit of a trade on that one. Hasn't gone up a whole lot, but up like I think 3% from where I bought it in the 28 mark. But that's the only move I made this weekend. Just watching. I was going to do XRP, but I fell asleep and missed the boat on that 235 marker. I could have put a limit in, but I just didn't. So. But yeah, let's go. What's going on, Alex? Good to see you. Good to see everyone here. I did see a question here, which for CoinTracker, everyone's asking, like, so for taxes, CoinTracker is the number one thing to use. And there's different kinds of plans here. There's the base plan. I think there's like a base plan, like there's like 3-tier plans. I don't know what it is. I'm in the top one, which I think is called the Ultra plan, which again is all based off transactions. So if you do up to 10,000 transactions a year, you're probably in that plan. And I do close to, and it's talking transactions. So even moving from one wallet to another is considered a transaction. So even if you move it, it's gonna count as a transaction because it's gonna click in it basically tracks wherever you go. So if you move something, they're gonna say that's a transaction per CoinTracker. Not saying that you're gonna pay taxes on it, but just anytime you move or make a transaction on the blockchain, they count that. So if you do 10,000 plus moves across the blockchain, you're gonna get hit for that. So we didn't get any notification. Oh dang, that sucks. I'm sorry I didn't get no notification. So that's what I use because again, you're transferring things back and forth, you're making plays, and it counts for any centralized exchange. Any decentralized exchanges, any wallet that you include in there. And so when you have, a bunch of wallets and stuff like that, it's all across the board. So, but yeah, I just want to say what's up to everyone here. We got Tim Shea in the house, got Hugzilla. What's up? Good morning to everyone. Got F Joe, Flex, Rob, Daniel, Iron Lux in the house here. Yeah, appreciate you, Seiko. Yeah, hit that like button. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit the like, subscribe. The chart's looking good overall. The only one that's actually lingering right now that's not in the green over the last is HBAR. And it's like, come on, HBAR, catch up. Everyone else is up, 1-2%. Come on, HBAR. Go figure. The one I do put my swing trade in, it's lagging, but all indicators are showing that it could be positive. We're seeing a lot of things, a lot of good things across the board right now. So what's the best cold storage is Ledger. Ledger is the cold storage to use. At least that's what I use. So here's Bitcoin right now. We're almost to the 3.9. As you guys know, all-time high for Bitcoin was 103,900 for Bitcoin. Right now we're about 103,000, almost 200. So we're getting there. I mean, this would be pretty cool to see an all-time high. XRP is obviously doing really, really well right now. It's sitting at 242 still. Very flat across the weekend, which again, I'm okay for. I mean, a nice trading sideways to make the next level is I think what we're lining up for. Like I said, RLUSD is on the verge of launching. Did you say CoinTracker? Yeah, I use CoinTracker. CoinTracker.io is the place to go. So yeah, your timing was perfect last night. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I think I was playing it out last night. It dipped down to 2.8. it dipped down to the 2.8 twice. It dipped down there around 6 o'clock. It dipped down into the 2.8s for HBAR, and then around 11 o'clock at night, it retested that 2.88, and that's where I bought it around 11 o'clock last night. I was like, the indicators were just not telling me to buy. I was kind of like hesitant on the purchase of it because it was like the indicators were not lining up how I wanted them to. So it was kind of like, but then the 4-hour chart looked good. Like I said, even the day chart and the 12-hour looked good. The 1 hour was the one that was lingering. It didn't quite match up. So I kind of was just like, you know what? I think this is a pretty good spot. It's retesting that level and it went back up. And I think I'm up like almost 3% right now. So yeah, can't be too upset with that. Big pump incoming. I can see them. I can feel them. Hey man, as long as you can feel it in there, I mean, that's good. Where do you leverage trade for 50? I don't, David, I don't leverage trade a whole lot. The only place that I leverage trade on, if I were to do it, would be Coinbase. And you used to be able to do it on Binance.us, but they shut that all down. So that was the last place where they would actually allow you to do anywhere from and then MEXC. MEXC was another place you could go and do a high leverage trading on, but they shut that thing down too. So at least here in Washington, I can't access it. So that is an unfortunate thing. The reason why Bitcoin's pumping, everyone's like, oh, why is Bitcoin going up? Well, you guys got to realize that MicroStrategy will be joining the NASDAQ tomorrow. And this is a heavily traded stock, as you guys know. It's effective December 23rd. So people are ramping up. I thought it was tomorrow. I got my things mixed up. Okay, yeah. So it's on December 23rd. This is going to actually hit the market. So people are ramping up for this because things are looking pretty damn good for the NASDAQ 100. And Michael Saylor's out here putting down some pretty big moves here. Treasury on Bitcoin Standard up 143%. I mean, again, you can't knock Bitcoin. And again, we want Bitcoin to succeed, right? If you're in crypto, you want to see Bitcoin succeed across the board because that's only going to bring up it's going to bring up everything. It's going to bring up XRP. It's going to bring up HBAR, XLM, everything that we have. And I mean, that's what we want. Selmo Fudd, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, dude. Yeah, I appreciate that. I did put out a poll out there. I just want to hear what everyone's thinking, right? I mean, I think I know what the answer is going to be, but I kind of want to put it out there to see if like people believe this because there's a lot of people that don't. Awesome, Austin. First channel I actually want live chat notifications for. Oh, dude, intrigue. I appreciate you, man. Thanks so much, dude. Yeah, this is a good day, man. This has actually been a really, really good couple weeks. We've had our ups and downs, but I mean, look at the chart overall over the last, since November 11th, we've been on an absolute tear right now going up here, and we haven't seen any signs of this stopping. There's no signs that show any indicators that show that this is not that we are not going to bust out and actually have a really, really good move up. Monster Fresh, good to see you too, man. Appreciate you being here. What is trading application? It's TradingView. TradingView is the number one thing. So big talks here with the A team. Obviously, we have grown significantly just over the last like week and a half, and I was super hesitant about the whole Discord thing, but I've had a lot of people reach out to me personally asking for Discord. We have roughly over 1,100 A team members that have now subscribed to the channel. And there's a paywall with that. So, I told you guys I had a Discord that was been created. So we'll see what happens. It's actually, I mean, I went back into it to look at it and I'm actually still pretty happy with where it's at. So here in the near future, we probably will have a Discord up and going. I'm going to try to work some things out to make sure we provide some good stuff. I don't want to, I want to make sure it's good. If I have a Discord, I want to make sure it's legit and everyone can go in there and do what needs to be done. So just want to say, appreciate everyone for pushing me for it. Like I said, I kind of let it go and didn't really do a whole lot with it, but it's something I think that is probably important. It's nice to have conversations off screen, off camera, maybe in a one-on-one setting or in a Discord with a bunch of people that want to talk about the same thing. So, that something we're going to be looking forward to here in at least 2025. So, and then we have other things too. Like I said, I don't just trade in crypto, I trade in stocks too. And that's a big thing where my father's at. So like there's a whole section in there that we're gonna introduce to. What are you guys holding for XRP on exchanges? What do you got? You can buy it on an exchange and move it. I usually move my stuff over. How high can you see XDC go? It's tough, dude. I don't know. I think it's going to do well. Yeah, you can do leverage trading across. I mean, there's a lot of places to do leverage trading. Yeah, they shut it down quick, dude. Austin, do you own any Chainlink? You know what? It's crazy. I want to actually talk about Chainlink today. No, I don't own any Chainlink. I used to own a pretty good amount of it. I sold it way back when, and I haven't bought back in. I've always talked about it, but I haven't bought back in. So there is one that, I mean, if you missed your ride on the Chainlink, because Chainlink's obviously done really, really well, and I think it's going to continue to do well. But if you're going, well, I can't see, maybe I'll go up 100% on it. Maybe I'll go up 200% on it. But what's a play that we could talk about that actually has a chance that could actually challenge, not necessarily challenge Chainlink, but do, perform just as well? And again, I don't usually agree with a lot of what Ben Armstrong says, but he did put out a tweet yesterday, and I kind of was like, wow, kind of shocked me, because there is a network out there. As you guys know, I'll pull it up right now. I was going to talk about this today. It's the Python network out here, and this is very much into the Oracle realm of what Chainlink is. So thanks for bringing this up, Legacy, because I was going to talk about this today. And this is sitting about a 75, ranked 75. It's sitting about roughly a $1.64 billion market cap, but this is in that whole Oracle field. So if you felt like you missed sort of the Chainlink run, if you felt like you missed where that's at, again, there's not going to be another Chainlink, but I mean, there's something that can compete with it, right? There's usually a competitor in the market, and this is one of them right here that obviously I have on my map, and I do own a little bit in this, just because I think it's something. Again, it's in the Oracle side of things, and but it's funny you brought that up. I was going to talk about this today, so we could dive more into that here in a little bit here. I wanted to show one thing here. This right here came up with the Bitcoin, right? About the $45 million or 45 million in Bitcoin being mined daily. $45 million. I want to make sure that's clear. And I think this is pretty interesting to see. I'll show here in a minute. Let's get through some more of the chat here. Impressed me over this weekend. I thought it could dip to 220 when it holds. Yeah, Hogzilla. I thought so too, man. I was sitting here waiting. All indicators are showing that it was actually holding up pretty strong. It's called Pyth. It's called Pyth. PYTH. Pyth Network is what it's called. The symbol on it is it's a PYTH. Exactly what it is. PYTH is what it is. It's like a competitor. I wouldn't say it's a competitor. I mean, they do some different things, which we'll discuss, but yeah, it's definitely something to look at. And BitBoy brought it up, and I was kind of like, I usually don't like I don't follow him. I don't listen to him. It just came up on my For You page on Twitter or on X, and I was like, damn, all right. I didn't realize he was into that one. So I heard Trump just bought Link. What are your thoughts? I don't know if he actually did. A-Team will be fun, scary fun. Yeah. Let's hear. Ledger Wallet is running a deal right now. Oh, that's good. Viking Cat said their Ledger's running a deal right now where you'll get a voucher for $40 in Bitcoin. So if you're looking for a cold storage, Ledger looks like it's the answer. I mean, at least you get $40 in Bitcoin. You can't beat that. XRP rejecting the dump. It kind of did. Yeah, we'll go back and look at it right now. As you guys can see, it's sitting at 4.1. I mean, it's trading sideways right now across the chart. I mean, this isn't bad. People think that people can associate, well, there's not a lot of movement. Well, there's a ton of volume coming in and out of this thing. And honestly, this is still in an upward. We're still in an upward trajectory right now, out of a bull flag. And things are looking pretty damn good, especially after the little pump that we had literally just this Saturday. Or was it Friday night? We had a nice little run right there. A lot of us made pretty good money off that little run for some swing trades. So yeah, appreciate you trying. 84 likes, 663 watching. Yeah, we're about 706. Yeah, make sure you guys hit that like button. Help push us up in the algorithm. It's free to do. Do you have Instagram if TikTok gets banned? I do, Kayla. I also have YouTube. That's where I'm at right now talking. I'm on YouTube as well. So if you want to, you could come over here. If you want to come watch, that's where we chart everything out and stuff like that. So, and then, yeah. Don't sleep on Dot? Yeah, there's a lot of people out there that like Polkadot. So Flare, yeah, Flare's up there too. Flare's doing all right. It's hanging in there. It's up about 2%. Yeah, we own Flare. Flare's looking good. Across the chart, everything's looking good. I mean, XLM's looking good. I mean, that's a nice consolidation right there. Got HBAR looking good. This one I felt like was a bigger. I was telling you guys earlier, right? The reason why I purchased a swing trade on HBAR was because I just felt that there was a bigger. When you looked at where it was at, like the hour chart looked a little. You could see it bounced back down. I was waiting for this right here, and that's where I actually got in. Was on this one. It started to come up, and I was like, dude, I don't know if I want to buy that one. It started to come down, and it was like, all right, I think I'm going to get that one. So I came down, and now it's back up, but. The 4 hours looking really good on it down here with the RSI. The 12 days looking good on the RSI. It's coming down just a little on the 12-day. And then the 1 day, it's been down here for well over, 5-6 days now. So this is going to have I feel there's could be a breakout coming up for HBAR. And, when you're looking at just a swing trade, just back on December 3rd, we went up to 39. you know, so it's down about 25%. So there's a chance for some pretty good gains. And that's kind of what I was looking at when I made this trade. So just give everyone a little inside scoop of how I was looking at it. Again, moved over my profits from XRP swing trade into the HBAR trade. So we'll see if we can gain and keep building up the profits over the week. I'm just now exporting crypto. All right, Heidi. Yeah, get your toes wet. You know, start somewhere, start small, start somewhere, and get your toes wet. Had to buy limits at 228. That never hit. Hey, at least you had them in there, right? Some people don't even have them in there. Yeah, if Heidi, yeah, Trump bought 1 million of Link. That's interesting, Lightning. I didn't know if he did. I mean, that's what they said, right? There's an active wallet out there, and you'll see much more from here. Hi, where to subscribe? You don't like Uphold, but that's where I have 2,000 XRP. No, it's not that I don't like Jason. It's not that I don't like Uphold. I just I don't like their interface all that well. I don't like how yeah, it's just not my cup of tea when I have access to Coinbase, you know, and then anything else that I want to buy, usually I'll do it on like crypto.com maybe. But yeah, Uphold's just not like my favorite place. That's all. Not that it's bad. So greetings. What's up, Ding Dong? Thoughts on Near? Yeah, I think Near's great. Linda Van, it pumped after I went to bed on Friday. Yeah, we were all saying that when you went to bed, we were like, oh, there it goes. Right when she went to bed, 248. 248 is where it went. So yeah, I appreciate you being here. XRP should move around closing weekly candles today. You think so? You think so? Austin, Evan Bowles, if you want to buy today, what would be your target? It's tough because right now my buy was, we were watching the charts yesterday with all indicators, and you can see this came down yesterday. So today's a tough. I mean, HBAR is really not that bad. It's really the only one that's still, you know, underperforming for the most part. Underperforming on the day for sure. HBAR sitting around that 29 marker right now. Could dip back down to the 28. So that only puts. I'm probably only up like maybe 2% since I bought 28.59. 28 somewhere in there. So yeah, I'm only up like maybe 1.5. Yeah, not very much. So you can see that even my trade's you know, kind of struggling right now. What about a cold wallet to get? Yeah, Ledger's where it's at. we got F Joe with the $2 here. OF Pepe, first meme coin with an OnlyFans page. Are you serious, dude? Dude, thanks so much for the $2 donation, F Joe. Long time A-teamer here. That is wild. That is wild. I mean, I don't know what else to expect. So hey, that's wild. All right. I don't even know what you would see on that, but that's crazy. That's funny. Appreciate the $2, Chef Joe. Crab walk means someone buys up everything, people sell. It's a consolidation phase. Yeah, we're definitely in a crab walk. Austin, would you what you got? What does it say? What you fed up with the 9 to 5 rat race, forgot the 401 scam and start crypto and streaming? Yeah, you know, I was like, I invested my 401k like 4 years ago into crypto, 4 years ago into crypto. I basically I got out of the whole 401k thing. Yeah, and I got you know, you could say I kind of retired back then. I haven't really, it's been nice, but yeah, the rat race can catch you up. I mean, I'd much rather be my own boss at the end of the day. So just show up to work and look at charts and talk to people and have fun. That's what I want to do. So that's classic. You go to bed and everything happens. That's usually how it works with Alan with these things. I was laying in bed, and I mean, what happened at 6? You can see right here. I mean, this dip right here happened earlier in the day on Saturday. You can see this dip coming down, and then it happened around happened around 6 o'clock, and then it started to run back up, and then it came back down. So I mean, you know, it was just an interesting day for watching the charts, and plus, like I didn't like fully invest and devote my attention to it, so that made it hard too. We were doing other things, so yeah. HBAR is definitely struggling right now, so you know, even you know, this will be interesting. You know, we'll see what happens here. Austin, you know, you want to stop resisting the #1 meme coin and Sui on Sui. I don't even know what it is. What is that? Trent, thanks so much for the $2. Sell is a quantum resistant layer 1. Sell from all. Okay, I didn't even know that existed. Trent's our quant guy. Trent's he really likes quant. He's like our #1 quant person. So Trent, thanks so much for the $2 donation to the channel. I appreciate that. Am I tripping, or does this stuff move way more at night? usually you have the Asian markets that kick in, or overseas markets that kick in and cause the inflow and outflow. And obviously with XRP, you're going to see a lot more action moved when we're sleeping, because South Korea obviously holds the majority of XRP. When I switch from 1 hour to 4 hour, my chart gets smushed together. Do you know why that is? It's just my chart gets smushed together too. You can see that. It's just because you have to zoom in, basically, move your zoom in a little bit or change like your levels. That's all. Yeah, just kind of, that's, mine does it too. Even if I go day to that 12, you just got to adjust the chart. Yeah, it's kind of lame, but I mean, you could probably lock it if you wanted to. But Trump did buy 1 million Chainlink. All right. Happy Sunday to you too. Yeah. Should we still be buying and raising our average, or wait until? It's really up to you, Dan. I don't know what your strategy is. If you want to DCA your way up, I mean, a lot of people do. I mean, a lot of people buy and they'll just continue to buy, and that's kind of how it does. XRP is a pressure cooker. Yeah, I even think Bitcoin could be a little bit of a pressure cooker right now, based off of some of the charting here. That's what I was getting into here. So you have Michael Saylor come out here and saying, look, we only have 45 million Bitcoin mined a day. So 45 people are fighting over $45 million Bitcoin. And so here you could actually see, this is a really, really good sign. Let me get Daniel's comment out of the way. This is a really, really good sign right here. So the blue chart right here shows the miner supply ratio. And then you have the price of Bitcoin. And what this is saying is at the end of the day here is that you have Bitcoin miners are, they started taking profit. That's why Bitcoin was struggling early on, is because Bitcoin miners were trying to keep up with Bitcoin. And what happened is they were having to sell their profits to be able to keep up with actually mining Bitcoin. And so there was like this area of, and you can see this is where it was. We were having a big issue right here, where throughout all of 2022 and 2023, you could see that they were selling a lot of their profits to try to keep up with Bitcoin. Now it's flipped. Now you're seeing where the supply ratio has gone down, meaning that there's not that more institutional investors are coming in and buying up Bitcoin, buying up the supply of Bitcoin. So as the miners were selling their stuff away to Coinbase and stuff like that to be able to cover their cost of mining, that brought the supply ratio down to miners. And then what happened was you had institutions come in here and start buying it up. And so this is actually nuts, because now you're going to see, you talk about a pressure cooker, like this is going to be a massive supply shock. And I mean, I don't know what's going to happen here, because if you don't have that much being mined and it's getting bought up that quick and there's not enough out, these miners have basically already sold a bunch to the institutions, and it's already out there for people to purchase, and all that's getting bought up right now, then this right here makes a lot of sense. 45 million, everyone's competing over 45 million. And so when we're talking on a global scale, we're not talking just like US stock market. We're not talking just, here in America. We're talking globally, they're fighting over 45 million. And like I said, if it's already getting bought up, which you can see right here based off this is you talk about a pressure cooker, dude. I mean, I think Bitcoin is a pressure cooker beyond, I don't even know. I think Bitcoin might be the biggest pressure cooker out there. What are your guys' thoughts on that? How safe is Coinbase without using a wallet? I mean, I think if you do $299, you're insured for up to 250,000. So I mean, it's a lot better than that, but I mean, I still try to avoid it. You think XROC's suppressing BTC? They want BTC to stay around 100K. I think that no, I don't think that people are suppressing. I think that there's just this chart shows me right here, over here, that means that the miner supply is going down rapidly. So that means that every time that they actually mine Bitcoin, it's getting bought up instantly, boom, boom, boom. And there's not going to be, like I said, there's not going to be enough supply out there for everyone's demand. And what happens, I mean, the simple economics thing, again, you don't got to be an economic major or an expert to know that supply and demand, if you don't have enough supply, it increase, and you have a lot of demand, what does that do? It obviously increases the price, significantly. So yeah, this is going to be interesting to see how this plays out. Alejandro, thanks so much for the $2. HBAR and XLM worth the long-term hold. Yeah, we've been holding for a long time on both HBAR and XLM. I'm in on they're ISOs. So any ISO 222, ISO 222, I said that really weird, are just things that I want to hold here coming up into 2025. I mean, the whole banking system is going to have to be refigured out. So, they're requiring people to move over and be certified under the ISO And I think that any ISO is important. And plus, like HBAR is working with the Fed now. So yeah, there's just a lot of positive things, dude. Badass, Linda. Yeah. Austin, what do you think about ACX? I don't know if I have any ACX. Let's see. Are the meme coin crypto community scammers or just taking advantage of inexperienced people? They're probably taking advantage of inexperienced people. Yeah, the meme space is wild, dude. The meme space is wild, and it's all based off of people's liquidity. That's how the price goes up. It's not based off utility. It's all just based off how many people you can actually get in to buy it up. So, what's going to be with the SEC and BlackRock ETF RLUSD keeps getting delayed? It's not delayed. It got approved. It's now just a matter of when the launch happens. So I don't know when that actually happens. You said XRP was going to pump last night. You didn't stutter. I said I didn't think it was. I didn't think it's done all right. I mean, it hasn't really pumped a whole lot. I mean, I was very hesitant on this last night because the charts were just not lining up for me. But some people did get in at that 235 mark. I had what's his name, Killer Whale. I think it was Killer Whale hit me up saying, "Hey, did you get into 235?" And I actually fell asleep. Didn't get at this 235 marker, but some people did. Some people were able to get on that. I mean, now they're up. They're up 2.4%, 2.45%. So depending on how that trade goes, but I mean, yeah, it didn't do. It landed right there at that. Right around noon. I was saying around 2:00, but it was right around that. Like it was probably roughly around 2:00, I guess, is when that sort of hit. But yeah, it didn't do too crazy, Vicky. Selmo's in the house. What's up, Selmo? Number one meme coin is that one, David. Yeah. I mean, people did jump in on that. Amazon has just accepted XRP as a form of payment. That's wild. That'd be pretty cool. I didn't know that they actually did that. You thought Kev's thought Sue. What's up, me? Kev. Absir, thanks so much for the donation. XRP, my baby, come down to 220. I need you. I think a lot of people would want it to come down there to to purchase it back up. Could this be the first cycle that BTC doesn't follow historic trends with all the ETFs? Yeah, and that's another one too, Tall Paul, is that we don't really know what the expectations are for Bitcoin, right? We can see right here that we're just now entering into a bull run. I mean, you go back and you look here we are at 2020, it comes down, and here we are right now. So like we're just starting the bull run, guys, and it's sitting here right at roughly, what are we at? I mean, almost all-time highs, right? We're getting really close there. Only less than 1,000. We're 800 away from all-time highs on this thing. So I mean, that's pretty crazy. But when you look at this right here, I mean, we're right on the cusp of this thing pumping, and that's pretty damn crazy when you start to think of it. So I mean, to each our own on it, because this is what got me today, dude, is that Trump confirms Bitcoin reserve plan, 15 trillion price boom predicted. So Trump's confirming this, and this is again something that we don't really know what to expect. I think we could all probably sit here and analyze this and try to figure out like what Trump means by this or how much money is going to come in here. Which again, this is Forbes coming out with this article today, and basically saying that they could see a $15 trillion price boom. You know what a $15 trillion price boom would be for Bitcoin? Do you guys know what that would be? It would be insane, is what it would be. It'd be like an 8x from where we're at right now. It would turn Bitcoin into $800,000, and they're already projecting this, dude. This is not just the only article coming out and projecting this. This is a lot of people talking about this. You got analysts out here talking about they could see if we make this a national reserve, if we actually make a reserve on Bitcoin in the United States of America, they could see Bitcoin by the end of 2025. The end of 2025 getting to $800,000 per Bitcoin. Some people think, okay, that's a little crazy, but it says right here, the stock to flow model says it's going to be over 800,000 at the end of next year. Boring out of which would give a Bitcoin a market capitalization of about 15 trillion, up from 2 trillion currently. So again, these are multiple analysts talking about this. This isn't just some random people. Everyone's talking about how this could actually impact crypto, and if Bitcoin goes up to 15 trillion. It's going to bring up the entire crypto market. So, you go back and you say, okay, so if we can do an 8x with Bitcoin, can XRP do an 8x as well? Maybe, right? I mean, I don't see why people wouldn't put money into these things. So And this is still a fart in the wind compared to how much money is in the stock market, right? We have $55 trillion in the stock market. So 15 trillion coming to Bitcoin, it's really not that big in terms of the overall stock market. The global stock market is sitting at what is it, 111 trillion dollars. And again, now you have Russia coming out saying they're going to be doing a reserve. You have Trump coming out saying he's doing a reserve. You have China most likely not going to let. I mean, they're going to be entering into this. Like, we know that. You got South Korea coming out here saying they are. You got Japan coming out and saying that they are. So now you have all these people fighting over this Bitcoin, and I don't know, dude. The word right here, they actually said FOMO, which is nuts. And you got the chief executive officer at the Wall Street Journal saying, there's going to be a massive amount of FOMO. I didn't even realize that guy probably knew what that meant. Xander, thanks so much for gifting 5 memberships to the A team. Appreciate that a ton. Hey, everyone, if Xander actually gifted you guys a membership, please say thank you to Xander, and you are awesome for doing that. And welcome everyone to the channel. Let's see. No, I just read something. Look at this. Hey, dude, you never know. F you never know. I'm just saying that there's a lot of people out there talking. Austin, do you think that you can be bigger than Bitcoin due to the use case and scalability? I think not. Bitcoin's still going to be this is going to be the grandfather of them all still. I don't think that there's going to be, I think XRP could obviously do really well, but I mean, I think a lot of people are actually trying to make this a reserve currency. So I think it's going to be really hard, just like gold. But for gold, there has to be silver. There has to be other commodity, other things out there. So gold, silver, anything. And I think that, yeah, there could be a silver to Bitcoin's gold for sure. I think you are correct. Good morning. What's up, Sebastian? Good to see you, buddy. First off, investing in miners is a losing game. Yeah, right now it is. It's probably a losing game now for sure. Which was the exchange coin you're using, Trade Dude? USDT. Yeah, USDT. Can you tell me a bit addition reason why? Well, the reason why, exchanges use USDT and USDC, but those are just, USDT is just minted out of thin air, like the Feds. They just go out and print money. Yeah, ISO 200. Yeah, like HBAR. HBAR is good. So they print it out like money, dude. And there's really nothing supporting USDT. No audits, no nothing. So those are the ones that are probably going to have our time. But USDC was the one that was going to be USDT and USDC. I think we're going to be delisted from exchanges in Europe. I think that's what it was, Yang. Absar, thanks so much for the donation again. He's right, but Sailor feels like a villain. Yeah, he kind of does, but I think it's just because he's been believing in his theory, right? He created a theory. Michael Saylor created a theory, and he's kind of stuck with the theory. Obviously, it's the MicroStrategy. It's the Michael Saylor strategy, and some people want to see that collapse. Some people want to see Michael Saylor's strategy collapse, and there's a lot of people out there that actually talk about it. There's a YouTuber out here who created a pretty good video on it. I should probably find it for you guys. He made a really, really good video about it and about MicroStrategies and how what the strategy is and how it could actually come crumbling down. It's like a house of cards. And so again, there could be some things that can happen, but as long as Bitcoin keeps going up, MicroStrategies strategy, it will continue to stay the course. And right now, everything is looking like MicroStrategies is going to continue to thrive. And I don't know what else to say, but this is wild right here. And like I said, this is like a drop in the bucket compared to the global market cap of this. And so now you have everyone fighting over Bitcoin. That's a different ballgame. Tokens get burned, passphrase, tokens get lost. Yeah. And plus you got to think about that. Bitcoin, there's tokens out there. There's already Bitcoin out there that's lost forever. I think we have isn't it like over 2 or 3 million Bitcoin that's lost forever because no one can actually get it. Also looking for an XRP yesterday. Thoughts on potential buy point? Yeah, my buy point was yesterday, dude. It's hard to say now. I think there's some out there that are probably going to do okay. Like I said, HBAR still. I'm only up like 1% from my purchase on HBAR yesterday, maybe 2%. Close to 2%. And if you bought XRP at that 35 marker yesterday, you're probably sitting 3% up on the day. So there's still some good entry points here. I think that we're going to have a good week coming up. We got the FOMC meeting on Wednesday. We got a rate cut coming in at 25 basis point. 90% of the people out there are saying that we're going to have a massive rate cut. So I mean, I didn't say massive rate cut, but I mean, a 25% rate cut is showing that that's going to be positive, and I think we're lining ourselves up for a really good 2025. So, I mean, plus you guys saw the chart I put out there. I mean, we're at a 15 on average right now. We're at 15% growth for Bitcoin in December, and every 4 years we typically have it usually goes up about 50%. So I think we're in for a good December as well, based off of history. Very tempted to buy XRP right now. What anyone Austin thinks? I'll never tell anyone to buy. I mean, I just think that we've done a good job. We've had a pretty good consolidation right now. I mean, this is like I said, like kind of trading sideways right now on a bull flag. We got potential RLUSD listing next week. Some people are saying it's not going to. I know, we'll see what happens, but I think overall it's looking pretty good. And then some people are saying there was an Amazon partnership, but I don't know if I read anything about that. Anyone who can give me a link for beginners on how to make money off exchanges? You're going to start doing some arbitrage. We got Tony Alateglo. What's up, legal? We got Rob Got It. I just saw Rob Got It in the house. What's up, bud? Good to see Rob. Franco, what's up, Franco? Why is it still going down when XRP has all that good news coming? Why people don't wait to go? It's just a game. It's just a game, dude. So at the end of it, you're trying to make money off of it. So you're gonna short the market, you're gonna long the market, you're gonna play this game, and that's all this is. You have people up here trying to make money left and right, scalpers. So even at this point up here, we were playing this game on Friday, and hit this 250 mark and came back down pretty hard because there was a lot of shorts in there, and people were shorting the market, right? Instant shorts that were coming in. So yeah, it's going to be crazy. I mean, so you're going to have that. And it's okay because you want it to go up and come down. Like I said, the good thing is we didn't actually create another low right here. This is actually really good. This is why I know that like this area is pretty solid, because we came up, we came down, we crossed this barrier right here, which is like a 240 barrier, which is like right around here, and it came down and hit through here, and then we came back up, and now we're riding this 240. But we didn't actually, on this like little dip right here, we didn't create another low. So now we created another high. So this actually is a little bit bullish, because typically what happens here, what we want to do is build out of this. So now we're building back out of it. And I think that, this right here could give us a nice little chance to continue in an upward trend. So, but to each our own on how we view that. BTC will eat the world. It probably will. Show the chart, not your mug. Yeah, I can't do it over here. Twitter. I have all Apple products, John. So if you want to come over, you can come over to my AuzSOME channel over here on YouTube, and that's where we're showing the charts. Unfortunately, we got a bunch of people over here. We got roughly on YouTube right now. We got roughly 1,114 people watching. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Appreciate that. I mean, a ton over here. We got about 209 people over here on TikTok. So yeah, if you want to come over here, because they don't support Apple products for their studio, and it kind of sucks because I have all Apple products. So. Austin, do you think it's a good chance on the cards for a possible? Dude, I think an ETF is going to happen. I think great. I mean, you already saw that some of these people didn't jump into a Bitcoin ETF and they now regret it. You got these people coming out thinking that they were too good for an ETF on Bitcoin, like, oh, I'm not jumping into that. And then they're like, oh, crap, we should have probably bought that. So even if BlackRock came out or Tabloids came out saying BlackRock is not looking at doing an ETF with XRP, I think when the time comes, that whole thing's going to change. Because what do they make their money off of? They make their money off of fees and transactions. And so obviously you're going to want to, if there's an ETF out there, you're going to want to add it to your portfolio. So I think if Grayscale comes out, I mean, Grayscale is looking for Solana. If Grayscale is going to look for Solana, Grayscale is going to be looking for Ethereum, for XRP. And that once Trump gets in office, things are going to change, dude. So yeah, an ETF is on the verge, I think. This time is different. I'm taking bets it won't be. You think it's going to stay the same? Very well could. Sadly, the war stuff is taking some wind out of the sail. Crypto, I think, yeah, there's a lot of war stuff going on. Yeah, I would agree with that for sure. I'm so far behind. Paul Banks, thanks so much for the donation. XRP's pumping. Yeah, it's starting to look. I mean, it's been sideways, but it's moving up slowly. It's inching, and I'm okay with that. So same with XRP or HBAR, same with XLM. They're all inching up slowly, so I'm okay with that. Should I buy more HBAR? I jumped in on. I'll tell everyone. I jumped in on HBAR. So I jumped in. I put I put $10,000 in on HBAR at the. Oh, I'm on XRP. I was like, why does that look funny? At the 2855. So we'll see what happens, man. We'll play this out. Like I said, I'm not up too much right now, and I put that in about 11. Yeah, 2855. So I put that in about 11. It was about 11:30. So I mean, I'm up like maybe 1% from the time where I bought it, but I mean, their 4-hour charts looking good on the RSI. Their 12-hour charts looking, I mean, it doesn't look too hot on the 12-hour. And the day chart's been around the bottom here, consolidating well below the 5 on the RSI. The hour chart showing it's coming down right now just a little bit. What's actually based off that in the 4-hour, and then looking where the market's at is kind of a little bit more bullish for me. But to each our own. Like I said, I mean, if this drops back down, let's just say this drops down to 28. Say like a 10 or 15% drops out of the market on me, that does create a DCA moment for me, to where I say, you know what, do I want to buy back in and buy it up? And if I do, I do. Or I say, you know what, I'll put a stop loss in and make $50. And that could be something I could do too. So, yeah, but it's already coming back up at 19.2. So HBAR I think is going to do okay. Let's see here. Let's try to catch up to the chat here. I'm super far behind. All these countries buy a strategic reserve. Don't you think the supply will go away quicker than we think? That's the whole goal. That's basically what Saylor's saying. Everyone's gonna be fighting over $45 million minted a day. So 45 million is mined daily for Bitcoin. And they're all going to be fighting over that because they know that in 4 more years from now, that's going to go down from 40. It's going to cut that in half. It's going to go down to 22 million a day. And then in 4 more years, it's going to move down to roughly about 11 million a day. And that's what I said. So in 16 years from now, dude, there's only going to be like 6 million Bitcoin minted a day. Imagine that in 16 years, there's 16 million Bitcoin minted a day, and everyone's fighting over that. Institutions, retail investors, everyone is fighting over that. Governments. Do you think 12K XBAR would be enough to make serious gains? Yeah. 12K XBAR? Yeah, I think so. I mean, that puts you at what? Roughly, what does that put you at? Like $5,000? Yeah, I think that's a good investment, dude. Trey Nelson, thanks so much for the $2. Can we zoom out? Can we zoom and do a day prediction on XRP? You want to see like what today is going to bring? I think right now it's been in a buy. This has been in a buy signal for a while, right? I mean, I've had it in the chart here looking at this for a while. So obviously, I mean, it's still in the green here is basically per Fibonacci and where I pulled the line here. And I haven't moved this. This has stayed the same. Even through the dip, right? We haven't changed this where this chart has been for the Fibonacci. This is still technically in the green, right? We haven't broken out. I mean, we're still within the 618 and in between the 382. So, I mean, you're technically in the green per Fibonacci. You're in a buy zone per Fibonacci here. But again, this is just an indicator. I don't know what's going to happen. So you read an indicator and make your decisions off of an indicator, and several other indicators are showing, that there's some positive things here. I mean, the 4-hour chart showing that this is consolidating down here. 12 hours starting to work its way up. You got the day charts even, down here, which means there's a lot of consolidation. It hasn't even gone above. When this starts to move above, again, we could start to see really, really good trends. We've been down here at the bottom of the RSI for roughly on the day chart since the 5th of December. Consolidating down here almost 10 days at the bottom of the RSI for the 10 days. So I don't know, man. There's just a lot of positive, and look at that, dude. It's a bull flag form. It's already formed a bull flag. It's already coming out of it. Is there a chance for a breakthrough? Yeah, I think there could be. But I mean, that's just indicators that are showing this. Whether it does it or not, I don't know. There's just indicators. The indicators are lining up that there could be good price movement. But who knows what the hell can happen? I don't know. Maybe South Korea decides to elect a crazy person who decides to shut down everything. I don't know what can happen. But indicators are looking good, and I think anyone that's looking at this along with me they are in agreement. I would say that a majority of the people here watching right now, looking at these indicators, are probably in agreement that XRP's pricing actually looks pretty good, and it has potential to do well. See here, Sailor said when he dies, he wants to be buried with his BTC. They're just gonna like bury him with all of his ledger wallets. USDT disappeared off Coinbase Friday here in the US. Did it really, Trisha? Dang, I didn't know that. Best wallet to use. I like MetaMask and Ledger. You invested in Pepe? I do have Pepe. I bought Pepe a long time ago, man. And yeah, I still have it. See, it's one of the only meme coins I still have. Remember the billionaire who died and we didn't millions in XRPR? That, yeah, I remember that, Michael. What indicator is that? Which one, Ben? Sorry, I just got to your chat here. I love this channel. I'm hooked on this stuff. I believe I'll be able to care for my parents as they get older. Oh, dude, Angel, that's awesome. I hope so too, man. That's what we're all here to do. You keep all your crypto on a ledger at all times? Yeah, except the ones that I'm day trading on, or I have, I'm making leverage trades if I do. Very rare do I do a leverage trade, but it's still over there on an exchange where I can make a trade. VeChain, I think VeChain can do well. Ollie. I read something about Amazon beginning the X. Okay, so you did read that. Bernie, I hit you up on Twitter. You didn't hit me back up. I was wondering, I had a question for you. Brian, thanks so much for the $5. If Bitcoin does go up to 800K, what do you think would do XRP's price? I mean, we already know that. So if you just want to do quick, simple math, we know that the dominance of Bitcoin is declining, right? We say that roughly Bitcoin is about 60% of the market. And you can go back and look at, just do quick percentages. I mean, I'm not going to be I'm not a mastermind with it, but you could say that right now, this is what, roughly 5%. XRP is roughly 5% of the market cap of Bitcoin, right? Can we say that? It's about 100, what is that? Is that the right math? Let me just make sure I got my math right before I start spewing nonsense here. All right, so let's just take, so yeah, if we have, it's 2 trillion. And then you want to buy. Yeah, that's about right. Right, that's about right. Just a sec, let me do my math here. Yeah, it's that's billion. Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot actually. Yeah, about 0.2. Yeah, so that's about right. So it's about 20. So it's about 5%. So I think I did my math right. So it's about 5% of the total of the market cap, right? Give or take. So if you think about it, yeah, 5.3%. Okay, yeah. So my math was quick, right math. All right. So if we say that it's about 5% of that, then we could probably say that if it goes up to 15 trillion, you can take 15 trillion and you could go back and you could actually look. Sorry guys, I had to clink over there. You could go up and just increase it by, take 15 and times it by 5% and say, what is it going to be at? So, yeah, it's probably going to be roughly the same. You're probably going to look at an 8x, probably in that ballpark. So could it go up to an 8x, which would put it at roughly where we think it could go, which would be well over that of Ethereum, be almost into the $1 trillion market cap, which would be roughly what? Did we say that'd be about 33, or was it about $20 per Bitcoin, or $20 per XRP? Give or take, right? $15 to $20 per XRP. It's already too late. We hold too much. Yeah. It's true. That is true. Let me go. I missed over some. I scrolled down and missed. Steven, thanks so much for the $20. OF Pepe, first OnlyFans with an OnlyFans page. You guys are wild, dude. Thanks so much for the donation to the channel. I'm not pulling that up. Oh my God, dude. But yeah, you're wild, dude. Thank you so much for the donation to the channel, Steven. Finally transferred all my crypto into a ledger. Oh, JLo, that's awesome, dude. Pretty easy setup, right? Is HBAR, that's looking like a huge inverse head and shoulders. It's looking pretty. I mean, yeah, we're looking at HBAR is looking pretty good. Let's go to the 4 hour. Let me zoom out on this. I mean, yeah, HBAR is looking pretty solid, dude. I mean, I don't know. Indicators are showing positive signs. Same with XRP. XRP is looking very positive with their signs. I mean, everything's sort of lining up. Austin, what do you think about these drones? Dude, I don't know. That stuff's wild, dude. That stuff is wild, dude. Do you have a Discord? Soon. I don't know exactly when I'm going to drop it. I've had a Discord created a while back and I just never put it out there. So yeah, we'll definitely be dropping something with the Discord in the near future. I don't know exactly when. I don't want to say a day and then, it not be there. So yeah, we'll be doing something like that, dude. So yeah, allow everyone to get together. So does anyone know how to pay with XRP without the internet? No, dude, don't worry about all the drones coming. That drone stuff is crazy, dude. That is like really crazy. Hey, Anthony Hocko, what's up, buddy? So you mean you just direct trade through buy and sells on specific coins instead of USDT? Yeah, I'll just take I'll take fiat. I usually move it into fiat. It's actually cheaper to do that. It's crazy to think. So Coinbase, it's actually cheaper on Coinbase to move it into fiat than it is USDT or USDC. I take it back. Sometimes Coinbase, yeah, USDC, I think Coinbase is free to do. But usually I'm just trading it back into fiat. So if I have to move it off, I move it off. Anything that I trade, anything I move on Coinbase, I move it back into fiat because I'll move that back. Again, I'm not gonna. It's just money, right? It's not like I'm keeping those. I'm not keeping those. Like nothing that I purchase through my swing trades, I move into my long-term holdings. It's all just a money game during the swing trade, and it's just how much where it can go. When I sell, I move it back in, and then if I have to, I move that off into my bank account. So it's like and again, we all do things differently. I'm not sitting there saying it's the right or wrong way. I just if I have to, I move it over into fiat. I prefer that over anything else. So peace, love, guns. Thanks so much for the $5, dude. Which one's better for the long investment or trading view? Coinbase or trading view? You're talking about for the well, it all depends on what you're looking at purchase. I mean, if you're looking at making purchases, you can use TradingView for free. You just don't get the indicators. That's all. So, I mean, you could use TradingView for free. You could use Coinbase for free. Just, I mean, for me personally, like I said, I pay the $299 for Coinbase, and I pay. I think I don't know what it is for TradingView, like $30 for TradingView. I think for all the indicators. So yeah, I don't know. That's a tough one, man. It all depends on I guess what you're trying to do. So, but I appreciate the $5. Austin, you need a crystal ball to predict the future, and A-Team will be rich. I think we've been doing pretty well. I'm pretty happy with where we're at. I think a lot of us are, we're very, very happy over the years where everything's at. Yeah, Filecoin's good. I mean, it's old school, but Filecoin's good. Can you see RLC coin on my ledger? You're saying you can see that might be a fake. There's a lot of fake RLUSD out there. I would wait till the launch of it. Josh, I like XLM, dude. XRP stable, yeah. ICP will go parabolic, $100 price point. You think so? They should make UFO token. Yes, sir. What are the odds of HBAR mirroring the same? Well, HBAR has been kind of mirroring XRP, and XLM. So yeah, I think that when they move, they'll move together for sure. Do you think I should put all my money in one basket and get wealthy? Teach your own on that one. Like I said, I usually try to focus on a handful of them, but I try to be more focused than I am. I used to be. When I first came into crypto, I was buying like everything and anything. I'd be like $100 here, $200 here, $500 here, and next thing you know, I was like, dude, I'm in like 17,000 freaking cryptos, and it's just hard to follow them all. So much news coming in. And I ended up consolidating and really trying to find the ones that I like and then focus all my energy and attention on those. So, but teach our own on that one for sure. Pepe may be a 3x. Pepe is good. I mean, like, honestly, I don't talk about a lot of meme coins. I did want to bring up one meme coin today, and that's just because I can't believe that it was all over CNBC today. I literally was cracking up that they were actually covering this on CNBC this morning, dude. This hit the front pages of and they might have taken it down since I started on here, but this was up here this morning. It was like the first 5 topics on here, and right here, it's still up here. Look at this, dude. It's now moved down to 6, the 6th topic on here. But this just cracked me up, dude. Meme coins like Fartcoin are riding the Trump victory to huge validations. Experts say it may have only begun. They're actually putting this on CNBC. Like, they're putting a meme coin, Fartcoin, as like the number 6 most talked about article on CNBC. Like, I was kind of like, dude, either you're running out of material to talk about, or I don't know what. I was kind of blown away. I read that and I was like, wait a second, dude. Like, are they really putting that on here? So I kind of got a kick out of that today. So I was like, all right, maybe I should look into what the hell they're talking about here. But I just couldn't believe that they were using this. This is on the front page of CNBC that they were actually talking about this, dude. I'm still kind of flabbergasted by it, to be honest. Our RLPDS, thank you so much, dude. What do you think of Ocean Protocol and the super intelligence? I kind of like it. I kind of dig the Ocean Protocol stuff. I don't own any of it, but it's something that I have followed. I just don't own any. So, what are your top 3 invested coins? Is Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP? I know it sounds super boring, but those are what I've accumulated through the years. Um, When you subscribe to your channel, does that mean you are part of the A team? Everyone's part of the A team. You're just now maybe officially part of the A team. I don't know. Everyone here is the A team. I wouldn't say that. It's just it's kind of those things where I just say, oh, now you're officially. I don't know. Everyone's here the A team. You don't have to. No one has to subscribe or anything like that, or be a member. But I appreciate it though. So you mean you direct trade? Yes, I direct trade. Thanks again for the donation, RP. Let me scroll down. Let me try to catch up with you guys here. How do you change it to fiat? You just say sell for USD, so US dollar versus like USDC, which is coin. Seems like the 3 most stable. Yeah, those are mostly Bryson, where I just and like I said, if you believe that Bitcoin is the future for finance, I hate saying it like that. Gosh dang. Future of finance. Oh man. But yeah, if you think it is, then it's obviously a good. Everyone's buying Bitcoin, and I think it's just something. If you're in crypto, you should probably have. Ike, thanks so much for the $2, dude. HBAR has a steady incline for weeks. Pump time. I mean, it's looking even right now, dude. It's still hovering around. It's the last couple hours have been hovering around this. You can see it's a nice. Look at this right here, dude. This is a good level of support right here at the 229. So when this does, or if this does break out, I mean, there's a lot of room to run. So yeah. Hey, Austin, I got a 10K to invest. Should I buy XRP or Doge? Yeah, I can't tell you that, man. I think I will say this, there's more going for XRP than Doge at this moment. The only thing going for Doge right now is Elon. They obviously are going to be increasing their mining. You got a lot of companies like Mara and Riot that are going to be increasing their Doge and Litecoin and stuff like that coming up here, because obviously Bitcoin is becoming harder to mine. So now they've already came out and said that they're going to be working with other mining, doing other mining capacities. So that could actually increase Dogecoin's supply or Dogecoin's price. So stuff like that. What did they usually break out to? Right now our breakouts for XRP, it's about 250. We seem to hit a wall, and then we've seen to hit our wall at about 230, about 33 cents for HBAR. It seems to be where we've hit a pretty good resistance, some pretty good a pretty good ceiling right there, like or some resistance up there. So when does RLUSD launch? We don't know. Yeah, we don't know. Austin, I messaged you back on Twitter, bro. You messaged me at like 3 a.m. I was expecting you to answer at 3 a.m., Bernie. I do forget that you're over in the UK, so I did forget that. Mm-hmm. For some reason, I thought you were. I knew you were in the UK, but for some reason, I don't know. My bad. I appreciate you hitting me. I'll look it up here in a minute. ICP wasn't meant to exist. Really? I didn't know that. That's interesting. I bought XYO about a week ago, and I made the right choice. Heck yeah, dude. That's awesome. I love it, dude. Awesome meme coins were also in the Norwegian mainstream media today. Isn't that crazy, Tompkin? I was kind of like, what the heck, dude? Are we really talking about that? I was thinking about buying some farm. Okay, I don't want to put this up here to say like go buy this. That's not what I just thought it was crazy that a lot of people go to CNBC to get news, to see what's going on for the day. It's like, you're reading the tabloids, and it's all hot. Altcoin is all hot air. Yeah, so that's what it is. And I went to look at it. Right? It's still ranked it's ranked about 63. It's doing 63 million in volume. It's about a $600 million market cap. It is a Solana based meme coin. And you guys know, I mean, Coinbase is like all over Solana-based meme coins lately. So you could buy it on the decentralized side, or you could work with it. It hasn't got on any large exchange yet. It's not even on crypto.com, or it's not on crypto.com or anything else. So I mean, like, now that it's in this mainstream media, you're probably going to see some uptick. I mean, I don't know. I'm not buying it, but you could just see. I mean, it's funny to me that I actually made the news today. I couldn't believe it, dude. I'm still kind of shocked about it. So, but I mean, people have said the same thing about SHIB, right? So XRP. Hey, True Dreamer, thanks so much for the $5, dude. XRP released on Monday. After 1 week later, it was launched. I was looking at the trust on the private. In my opinion, news tonight, active tomorrow. Oh, really? You talking about RLUSD, dude? Launching on Monday? Am I reading that right? And again, thank you so much for the donation. Polygons, dude, I don't know how I feel about Polygon. I mean, I hope everyone in Polygon does well. I haven't got out of it. I got out of it a while ago. I sold at I can't remember where I sold. I bought it at 30 cents. I sold it, but yeah, I just feel like they've declined big time. So yeah, 18. What's up, Turbo? Where do we see HBAR heading in 3 to 6 months? Dude, I'm very bullish on HBAR and where they're heading. So yeah, I think it's going to continue to follow the market is how I look at it. No, you have to pay for the A team. There's always a massive scam during the bull market. What is it this time? True. That is true. We seem to always do that. RLUSD released today. I don't know if it's released today. Is it? That'd be cool. If it does, I'd be ecstatic, dude. If RLUSD, but everyone's projecting that's going to be released. It's going to be released sometime this week. So we'll see, man. Maybe it'll be a good Christmas present by Brad Garlandhouse for the XRP community. XRP about to hit that 239. Should I buy? Here we are about I don't know, dude. Market's starting to move right now. You can start to see the tickers moving a lot heavy. I mean, you can start to see it moving. I think there might be a little bit of some ramp up coming up here. I mean, HBARs get back up to the 293, so that's good. And we're on HBAR right now. Let's take a look at XRP here. We'll pull in the hour on this one. Yeah, this is moving really steady. It's still moving up, still moving in an upward movement, but it's just like I said, we have a struggle. We struggle to get to this above this 250, which is right at the 382 level. What do you think about GLM? Oh, thanks so much for the follow over here in the rows. Walt for HBAR suggestions. I mean, I move everything over to you can move everything to Ledger. What price do you get at HBAR? Oh, I got it at let me see. I have it. I put it on my camera. 28775 is where I got it. 28775. I took a screenshot of it. Do you think the powers that be are pushing as much as yeah, I think they're pushing a lot, Megan, for sure. You up all night thinking about ghosting you? You were up all night thinking about ghosting me? It's just me, but I look at BTC as a limited collectible item that has unlimited growing demand. Yeah, someone asked me this morning, dude. One of my buddies asked me this morning. He texted me this morning. He said, "Hey, dude, should I buy more Nvidia today or on Monday, or should I buy Bitcoin?" And I'm like, bro, is that even a question? Like, are we really debating that right now? I get that Nvidia is, and again, the only reason I brought up Nvidia is because Big A. I'll bring every time he comes up, I'll bring up Nvidia. Not just kidding, but I would be honest here. Like, why would you not? Like, why would you not buy Bitcoin right now? Bitcoin has a chance to do things that we probably haven't seen before, and it's done things we've never seen before. On Coinbase, isn't it bad to keep money in USDC or USD? They actually give you. I think they give you if you pay into the $299 a month. I think they give you a pretty good rate. I can't remember what it is, but they ask you to keep it in USDC, and they'll pay you a percentage. So ads are scams, dude. I know those are so wild, dude. We got roughly 1,070 people in here watching. Yeah, make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and yeah, hopefully you guys are having a great Sunday afternoon. I've been watching this dude for the past week, and this man have to be the most honest and genuine person. I appreciate that, or I appreciate that a ton. You don't hear that too loud. Hey, there's a lot of people out there. I'll be honest with you. There's a lot of people out there that probably don't like me. You know what I mean? I think anyone in crypto, they think. I mean, I already had someone this morning call me a scammer. Multiple people in TikTok. So I think it's hit and miss, right? I think you like who you like, and you don't like who you don't like, and So, but I appreciate that a ton for the nice comment, Jorge. Thank you very much. Moomster, thanks so much for the $5, dude. When are you dropping the Xmas present for your YouTube members? I don't know, man. We'll see, dude. Maybe it'll be the Discord. I don't know. We'll see. If I get it worked out, I got my buddy. You guys all know Twiz. Twiz is working with me. A lot of people here know Twiz. He's been helping me build it for a while. He built it a year ago, and it's been sitting there. And so him and I've been in contact again, going over it. So we'll see if we can get something rocking and rolling. Do you trust Coinbase USDC at 4.7% over bank CD? I do. Yeah. I honestly don't know if I trust banks, dude. We saw the whole bank collapse just like a year ago, man. I don't like banks, man. I try not to keep my money on banks. The cool part about it with crypto too is that a majority of my money is in crypto. As crazy as that sounds, dude. I know, and I probably shouldn't share finances on this, but I'd say that I'm not saying I don't have money in the bank. I got money in the bank, but I would just say that I got 10 times more money in crypto than I do in the bank. So I believe in the philosophy that if you are saving fiat, like you are bound to lose. So if you have money in the bank and savings, so let's just say that you have $100,000 in savings and it's just sitting in a bank, getting a 0.001% APR over the year, like you're losing, like you're really losing. And so you could go put that in ETF. You could go put that in a some kind of growth fund, something other than being in fiat. Like, why are you giving the banks the money? So yeah, dude, I would much rather have my money, on a Coinbase for the 4.75 than the bank. But I'm not going to do that with Coinbase. I'm not going to give them like $100,000 of my money. I would rather have my money in Bitcoin. I'd rather have, hundreds of $1,000s in Bitcoin and move it over to a ledger. And now I have that physical, like this is now value. You know what I mean? So to each our own though. We all look at it a little bit differently. And, a lot of us are more riskier than others. I guess people could look at that as risky. Like I look at it as just an opportunity. The good thing about dabbling in the memes and the new launches is it can keep you distracted enough to let your main bag mature. I don't know, man. Meme coins I would agree that meme coins could be fun, but they are definitely, they could definitely hurt you. And they'll hurt you more than they'll help you for sure. But I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, Hogs, for sure. Why is Ledger important? Just because it's decentralized. It keeps things secure, and it's never been hacked. So yeah, it's just a lot of good things. Share the live, encourage more viewers. Oh, appreciate you guys sharing the live. Third Coin, thanks so much. What's up, Boston? Check out the Mad Coin chart. I don't know if I'll check that out. Third Coin, I appreciate the donation to the channel. If people in the A team want to look at it, I'll leave it up here so they can take a look at it if they want to. But I appreciate the donation though. Well, the interesting thing about staking is you pay you in coins, so you're not getting hit with the taxes right away as long as you don't cash out, right? As long as you don't cash out and take that money. So yeah, Paul, the only downside to it is that like with a bank though, when you get that interest, you could actually, they actually, you have to write that off in your taxes, right? So that could be a negative thing too. They'll say, oh, we paid you, $600 in interest, and and then you're paying that. You're paying on that in your taxes. As the Arculus wall a safe cold, so I've never used it. Dude on TikTok pumps it. Yeah, that's because a lot of people on there they'll get a kickback for it. So like, if I was like, oh, go find Ledger, dude, go onto Ledger. Here's my link. Click on my link down below. Then they'll get like a percentage of it. But I definitely don't do that. That's too much energy. And plus, like, I feel like selling something like, hey, man, buy this today. We got to get on this. Make sure you go subscribe to my book. It's on Amazon. I feel like that's kind of weird. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, dude. Maybe I should be more of a salesman or something. If you're here, Austin streams daily at 10 a.m. Yeah, I'm here 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Doesn't it just feel weird? I feel like everyone's doing that. I feel like they're always trying to sell something. It's kind of crazy. Every time I click, even when I click on like I'll click to watch something, and it's like 1 minute of them talking, and then it goes into like this crazy ad about something. Austin likes to twist to the knife. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. It's all those feet pics. Thanks, Austin, for creating content and always sharing your thoughts. Oh yeah, dude. I appreciate you a ton too. Thanks for all the donations, RLP. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is for the. What did you? I just missed it. I don't know what Dymo is. I'm new to crypto, just trying to learn from my kids, but this channel is helping me a lot. Oh, Jay, that's awesome, dude. I appreciate that. Yeah, no, and I think we're doing pretty well right now. I mean, XRP is looking good. I mean, HBAR is about to break out into the positive for the first time. So HBAR is looking like it might break out here in a second. So that's getting good. That's getting nice. XRP is starting to look good. We're getting to the 4.2 level. My first two banks don't exist anymore. Isn't that wild to think? First two don't even exist anymore. I've learned a lot from you. Oh, appreciate that, Michaela. Thank you. My chart patterns and indicators do you think are good to follow? Oh, what chart? Oh, I mean, RSI is probably good. I didn't have RSI until Kevin told me to do it. I'm like, crap, you're right. I should probably have that up. Obviously I look at the moving averages. I like keeping the Fibonacci up, even though some people think it's crazy that I do it, but I just like to see where the buy zones still are. Feels like hanging out, not like we're being shilled and bombarded with clickbait. That's true. That's good. That's good. I'm happy to see that. I'm happy to hear that, Rob. What's the main difference in keeping USD or USDC on Coinbase? There's no difference. I mean, they're one to one, but I mean, USDC could depeg, and go down in value. USD probably won't. I don't think there's really. They'll pay you a percentage for keeping it in USDC. So yeah. Hopefully it's tomorrow, just in time. Hopefully it's tomorrow. What he's saying is that he cashed out his 401k, invested heavily into crypto, and has done very well. That's exactly what I'm saying. The money, crypto has done better for me than my 401k, dude. Like I've my 401k has been like 10x. If I would have kept it at 401, I would have been like, I still would have been like 10x down on my investments. Like the 401k I would not invest in a 401k. Now, a Roth IRA, I've considered I've been considering putting money back into a Roth IRA for the kids and the family and stuff like that, but I haven't even jumped on that yet. I did look into it maybe 2 weeks ago, putting some money back in cap, because you cap out at like, I think what is it, like 5 or 6, maybe 7,000 now. I think it's like 7,000 on a Roth, but it's not taxed, so it's good. That's why. Yeah, Austin, I'm ready to put my cash into Coinbase and then can use the Coinbase card to do shit. Yeah, Dan, I mean, that's not a bad idea. I mean, it's up to you. Like I said, it's not bad. There's a lot of people out here that use a card. I mean, Hogzilla has a crypto, or what is it, crypto.com credit card, right? Didn't you say that? You get points built up on that. I like Solana. Solana's good. I like Solana. Yeah, HBAR is about to break out, dude, or break out of the little slump that it's in right now. Hopefully we get out of that. When the bull run tops out and all the exchanges will probably be froze, any pointers on what to do in that situation? That's why that's going to be tough. So that's why you would, that's why you move it into a stable coin, dude, so that when they freeze, you have it, you stabilize your profits. So, like an RLUSD would be good, right? Or, I tried really hard not to move it into a Tether or USDC. I have moved my money into Tether. One thing that sucked, though, is I had a pretty good amount of money in Tether when the whole war with Russia and Ukraine broke out, and the entire cryptocurrency market took a dump. Thankfully, I had it in Tether. The only downside is that Tether actually depegged during that time. I was stressing a little bit. And that's where I finally said, you know what? I will never keep my money in Tether again. It's because I had a pretty good amount of money, a couple $100,000 in Tether. And it depegged, right? So I wake up and I'm down like, a pretty good amount. Like, I'm talking like 10K just in a stable coin. And I was like, whoa, dude. And so if you go back and look at when that all happened, when the war started with Ukraine and Russia, Tether took a crap. And it was like that for like a week. And I just was like, oh, dude, what do I do? Like, I don't want to take a $10,000 cut. But at the same time, I have other money in here if it fully depegs. And we just got done with the whole Luna Classic, and then the Luna Classic thing came up. Yeah, I was stressing, man. And so that's when I realized I wouldn't, and it came back. I evened back out and I moved it out of Tether, and I was like, I'm done with that crap. I'll never do that again. So that was a painful learning situation. I didn't lose money though, but it was just a stressful like week and a half trying to wait for Tether to peg back up again. So that's when I would never do that again ever because of that experience. And then I was like, screw Tether. So that's my own personal experience with it. We each have our own experiences, but yeah, I would probably move it into a stable coin and then slowly try to get it off of an exchange or wait for that. So I hope the release of RLUSD is going to be this week. Again, whether it happens, I don't know. You should check out the MACD. All right. Do you think the final release of RLUSD will be significant on the XR? I personally do just in time. I think it's going to do well for it. Is there any amount of money to invest in crypto to really see giant gains? Like I said, I mean, I think slowly build up your money, right? I mean, don't put any money that you're willing to, if you're using money to like pay rent to then put in crypto and you're stressing over like your rent payment, please don't do that. You know what I mean? Like only invest what you're willing to lose. So if like you have an extra $500 on the side and you know that if like that went down to $0, that yeah, you'd be a little upset that you lost 500, but it's not going to like change the course of your life and your lifestyle and all that kind of stuff. Then like, yeah, I think you should start slow, get your toes wet and then continually build up and, take your wins and then slowly keep building up on the next win. And yeah, you'll start to see that and you'll accumulate. Like I said, there's anyone that's new to crypto right now. You guys, if you're new today, like just say you came into crypto today, like unfortunately, you didn't get to experience the accumulation phase of crypto. So a lot of us have been going through the accumulation phase over the last 2 years of accumulating crypto. So we're, instead of us putting our money in our 401k or like going out and gambling, like we're taking our $500 that we have left aside or $1,000 left aside, and we're buying Bitcoin, Ethereum, HBAR, XRP, and we're just adding to our bag. Right. And regardless of where price goes, like we're just adding to it. We're like, okay, you know what? It goes down 5%, we're adding to it. If it goes down 10%, we're adding to it. If it goes up 1,000%, we're adding to it. Like we don't care. That was the accumulation phase that we talked about a year ago. And so a lot of us were doing that. And so if you're new to crypto, you just didn't get to experience that. Like, and that's and that does suck. The good thing is that a lot of people here bought before this pump to crypto. So November 5th was this really massive pump to crypto, which is when Trump got elected. And everyone's gaining from that. So there's a lot of people that jumped into this right on time, but there's people coming today or came in like a week ago, and they're buying these tops right now. And that's a very common thing. And I want to tell you guys, I was there. I was once that person too. I was once a person when I jumped into crypto here. I was buying the tops of these things. You know what I mean? I bought the top of Bitcoin back in 2021. You know what I mean? Thinking that it was going to continue to rise. And then you learn and you grow over time and you start to realize, okay, and then you start looking at like indicators and things. You're like, yeah, that was a dumb purchase. But that's a learning experience that you only gain by being in the space and going through and taking your lumps. And then eventually you learn and you'll go through another accumulation phase here in about 2 to 3 years. We'll go through another accumulation phase. And I know it seems like a long time away, but trust me, it's going to go fast. And we'll go through and we'll accumulate more crypto and we'll just build to the next run. And I know that sounds crazy, but that's the life cycle of investing and being in the space. And that's the best I could probably tell you in a quick snippet of what it's going to be. So sorry, I'm on a soapbox this morning and I shouldn't be. I'm sorry. I'll try to get to more of the comments here. Let me scroll down a little bit. If I missed your comments, I'm sorry. I'm going to try to catch up to the chat. So we're the ones with experience then. What's up, Miss Queen? Miss NFT Queen, good to see you, dude. Oz, have you looked into the bits? There's a race today and market cap's still small. I don't even know what is that, Justin? I don't even know what that is. It's good to see you though, Justin. I don't know what that one is. I live paycheck to paycheck because of crypto. Yeah, some people yeah. Flare looking good. Yeah, Flare's looking good. We're getting Bitcoin's getting higher and higher, guys. Look at this, dude. We're almost gonna hit all-time highs with Bitcoin. Dude, if we hit it on stream, dude, I don't know what I'll do. Eat a hot dog from Costco, right? Wasn't that what it was? Stupid. Nice to meet you too, C777. So many charts looking like a bull flag, dude. Johnny Mac, I'm with you, dude. It's hard. It's really hard to pick your. You're like, where do I put my money? I see all this doing really well. Where do I put it? So for me, honestly, I put mine. I saw my biggest growth in just this swing trade was with HBAR. The indicators were showing that HBAR has the potential to give me my biggest bag when I bought it at the 28 marker yesterday morning. So that's why I chose HBAR, as the indicators were pointing me to there. Hasn't chased the market. Look at this, dude. It's the only thing in the red right now on the market is HBAR. So everything else, well, besides these up down here, but everything else is looking pretty damn good in the market except HBAR. So now this is making me feel a little bit better that like maybe it's going to lag behind and climb after the fact. So we'll see. Extra cash at the time wasn't even an option though. Yeah, true. You make it easier though. Oh, I appreciate that, Xander. Yeah. 1 week short time. Anyone else scared of a rug pull for BTFD coin that's going to massive I have no idea what that is, dude. I accidentally sold my entire Doge bag trying to set a stop loss last night. Oh my God, I made a small profit. Got some dry powder now. I'm looking for a good entry. Waiting isn't easy. Deborah, dude, that's hey man, at least yeah, I would say, that's tough. That's tough. I hope that you find a good entry point somewhere, but that is a little tough. Yeah, because Dogecoin is up roughly. Dogecoin's up about 1.29% on the day. Art Caffeine, what's up, buddy? Costco hot dog. Have you looked into Velo? I have not. Nick and time. I think the first land title agency that utilized blockchain was in Washington State. Really? I don't think I knew that. Without a ledger, is it a bad idea to invest now? No, I don't think so. It's not bad. You could always move it to a non-custodial wallet, like a MetaMask. You can go into a MetaMask here. This is a non-custodial. It's just a software wallet. At least you get it off the exchange and into your hands. It's just don't be going and clicking on links and stuff if you do it. Don't be going and like opening up links inside the wallet or clicking on, scanning QR codes at bathrooms. Not that you guys do that, but I'm just saying. I was thinking the same thing with HBAR lagging. Yeah, I think so too, Michael. I'm kind of a little bit. It's kind of making me feel a little bit more bullish. Like I'm going to be honest, but the hour chart's coming back down slightly on the RSI, so it looks like it's saying it's a little bit, over purchased on the hour, which is kind of crazy from a volume standpoint. But the 4 hour is looking pretty good. Look at that, dude. It's starting to come up on the 4 hour right here. So it's just tapping into the green. Our 4 hour hits here. Where are we at? Boom, boom. 8. Yeah, so we're gonna be making a new candle here, and if it's like a doji candle or like it's gonna end here in an hour, and if it's like a doji candle or a dragonfly type style, which is what it's lining up to be, this thing could that could be a very, very bullish sign for it. So, and this is on the 4 hour, which is kind of crazy, right? That's kind of an anomaly, the dragonfly. And it's already looking like it right now, right? This is actually looking like a pretty good bull flag. I mean, honestly, what do you guys think? Go look at what that is. I mean, it's starting to grow a little bit, but I mean, that is looking really, really good. What do you think about Binance and Coinbase? I mean, I like both of them. I wish Binance.us was still here in the United States. They had a really good platform. I had more of my money on Binance.us when I was doing swings because that's the only place you could do leverage for a while there. So I really, really liked the Binance platform. Plus, I was really big into BNB for a long time there. So that was the only place you could buy BNB was on Binance. So yeah, then they got rid of it, and I was super disappointed. I'm still kind of butthurt about not having Binance.us. What's your Discord, bro? I haven't dropped it yet. C77. Soon I will. I'll let everyone know too. And get into the Discord, you're going to have to be a member of the A team over here on the YouTube channel. So anyone that wants to get into the Discord will have to be a paying member. There is going to be a paywall because that just keeps out, I guess you could say unwanted guests or people that are scammers and things like that. People that are, trying to sell us XRP, 2 for the price of 1. Could you guys see how it is in Telegram? Open wide Telegrams are just wild with bots and crazy stuff. So you have to kind of do that. So Helium Mobile's down. Yeah, I actually do. That's kind of a DGen play of mine. It's probably one of my very few DGen plays is Helium Mobile that I've had for a while now though. And Helium was killing it, dude. I got a small bag of Helium and Helium was up. I mean, Helium's up to $9.37. I was like, holy crap. Yesterday it was the only thing running yesterday, which is wild. XRP over Cardano. I think I'm there. I can't get HBAR on Robinhood. Yeah, get over to Coinbase or something. Do you think it's worth to mine Doge? Ed, I kind of wanted to. I was going to actually buy a Doge miner, but I just was like, it's probably not worth it. But hey, man, if you have a place to plug it in and just let it run and you slowly collect it, why not? If you have time to do it, I think you should. The little mini Doge miners are pretty cheap. It's going to just be the $1.99. It's going to be $1.99, just the low, and that's the lowest membership I can go. The only reason why there was a price on the memberships was because when we created the memberships a long time ago on the channel, that's the lowest price that YouTube I think allows is now $1.99. So TikTok's like $2.99. It's like so like I could go to $1.99 was low as I could go for memberships. That's how it all got created with the pricing. So yeah, and I'll just leave it at that. So nefarious intentions all over crypto, dude, for sure. You got to just be careful. So many bad things out there in crypto. Yeah. Just be careful who you watch, who you listen to, where you put your trust into, because everyone's out there vying. It's kind of crazy. Is the Ripple YouTube fake? Yes. Serious Grayson. Yeah, that Ripple YouTube page is fake, dude. Brad Garlandhouse already came out and said it. So, what do you think about Proppy? I don't know. And then plus the Discord place allows, it's going to allow people to talk about their plays. It's going to allow people to talk about projects, maybe things that I don't cover on here. Because there are, like I said, Hogzilla did come out here and say there are plays out there that maybe aren't discussed on the channel here that a lot of people are in on. And since it's not going to be talked about here, a group of people could be talking about it. And so you create a platform to allow that to kind of happen. So that's kind of nice too, is that there's other things talked about outside of this. A lot of things get missed inside of a stream, get missed talking about it. And so this creates a space where people can go to and talk about those certain things. So yeah, that's kind of a good way too, what Hogzilla was saying earlier on. Because again, here I don't talk about any meme coins on the space really. I mean, except established ones, but there's going to be another Pepe launching at some point, right? There's going to be another meme coin that's going to come up into the space, like a fart coin. I don't know if that's the one, but I'm just saying there's going to be other ones that are going to come up in the space that people will make massive gains from it and will become an established meme coin. So again, if I took all my blinders off and only focused on top 100, 2 years ago, I never would have gotten Pepe. So it's like, those things do exist out there. I just don't I don't hyper focus on it because like they're one in 1,000, one in very little. It's like a 1% chance. You have like a 1% chance. You have a better chance of hitting a $50,000 parlay than you do hitting a Pepe at a low price. What do you think of LimeWire? Good question. I don't know. I mean, you're talking about LimeWire. You're talking about LimeWire, the actual crypto. Yeah. Make It True Money was all over that, dude. I think Tim Shea was too. Discord equals good. I just got an ad for it on your channel going, dude, that's so crazy, Afro, that they still have that on here. It kind of blows my mind. Some of the channel's advice is just insane. Speculations are nuts sometimes. Yeah. There's a lot of speculation to be made. HBAR starting to come back into the green, dude. This is looking good, man. HBAR was lagging, dude. They were about 2 hours behind the market. So this could be a good climb. Maybe we'll see. 4 hour chart's looking really, really good right now. The 1 hour chart, look at that, dude. The 1 hour chart came back. It's back above it's seeing if we can now maybe bounce back. That's good. The 12-hour chart's looking. We still got to fight this 12-hour chart. 12-hour chart looks a little rough, and then the 1 hour chart's looking. I mean, everything's looking good. So, yeah, HBAR is looking like might have been a good one. We'll see. We'll see how it plays. We'll see how the day plays out. XRP, if you got in at that 235 marker, you're sitting pretty good right now too. For the swing trade from yesterday, 235 was the marker for it. I didn't buy in at the 235. I think Killer will. Oh, he said he didn't. I don't know anyone here actually getting at the 235 marker. You'd be sitting up about 2.5% on the day, so not too bad. You can tell they're all like AI, nothing that they say adds, right, Alex? You and Rip Van Winkle are my favorite YouTubers. Oh, nice, dude. I don't know if I've seen Rip Van Winkle. That's kind of cool. That's a cool name for a YouTube. Do you think have an idea of the memes could be the next Pepe? I don't. There's a lot out there. you know, I'm friends with a lot of people in the space, a lot of people that actually cover memes. You know, you talk to a lot of people. There's a lot of meme content creators out there. If you guys like that kind of stuff, you know, I definitely think you should go check them out. But you know, it's a high risk, high reward. But again, a lot of those communities are built off of getting a bunch of people in there to pump up a chart, and a lot of people get hurt. So you know, I think only 5% of the people walk away with cash in a meme coin pump. So it's not very many. You know, you get 1,000 people in there. You get 1,000 people that put their money in there. Only 50 are going to walk away in the profits. That's not a very good percentage. So you become exit liquidity for a lot of people. These plays right here with HBAR, XRP, Bitcoin, Solana, all these established ones, you're not exit liquidity, dude. You're playing the game. You're now introduced into the game of crypto, of shorting, longing, spot trading, and making profits off that. And I make more profits off of spot trading and doing longs and shorts, even though I don't short very often, but I do make more money doing that than I've ever made in a meme coin now. This cycle. SHIB was my I made a lot of money in other ones back in the day, but I'm saying this cycle I make way more focusing now with my attention to this than stressing about if someone's going to rug me tomorrow. You liking it? Was thinking about jumping in. Oh, I might have missed that. Have you looked into? I have not looked into that one. It's a pre-sale. Yeah, I don't do pre-sales. That's a liquidity grab. I don't mess around with the pre-sales. Not saying that they can't perform. Just that stuff's scary, dude. You saw what happened with the whole, like Hawk Tua stuff. There's a button on the unstake me ADA on Coinbase that says I can't unstake until I earn from it. So does that mean I need to wait a year to unstake it? Dude, yeah, that's probably what it means. Did you stake your ADA on there? Staking can be dangerous. But I mean, I think Coinbase is a better platform than some of these other crazy ones like Athena that people are pushing. I was like, crap, dude, that's like another, I just looked at it. It was like another Celsius that some of these big time YouTubers are pushing. And I was like, I can't believe they're pushing that. I have PTSD. I still have PTSD from what happened, dude. FOMO'd into SHIB. Yeah. So those things do exist, right? We FOMO'd into Pepe. I FOMO'd into Pepe and I'm sitting happy. I can't knock that. So I stake it on Ledger, trustworthy. Yeah, James. Staking on Ledger is trustworthy. ADA or Sol. I'm more of a Sol person than ADA. You like I don't know if I've heard of that, Brian. Zach. And I have never watched Oscar, and I never watched Oscar. Anyone on here telling how many coins you have? You're an idiot. Oh, you're saying how much your price is? Is that what you're saying, Kev? They're most likely on a centralized exchange. So even if you say you have 10,000 XRP, I mean, they wouldn't be able to see it. Most of them are on a centralized exchange, so it's not like anyone could actually see the wallet. But yeah, you were saying you can do it on your own wallet. Yeah, there's a lot of things you can do on the like the ledger and stuff like that. You could do it inside of a non-custodial, like Coinbase. Coinbase wallet. You could stake on the software wallet for Coinbase. I think that they actually give you an APY on some of that stuff too. So instead of doing it you could remove it from the exchange onto Coinbase wallet, which would then be a decentralized. It's like basically a non-custodial decentralized wallet. And you could actually gain percentages on there. So then it's your crypto. That's what Kev's saying, is that you can move it onto your wallet. Now you have custody of that, and then you can actually use the stake. So Coinbase Wallet has a staking platform on there where you'll hold it into that position, and they'll pay you an APY. It's called auto staking. So you can remove it anytime you want. You don't have to keep it on there. Like sometimes they're like, oh, you have to hold it for a year on here to gain your staking. No, they have what's called an auto staking feature, and you can just auto stake. Thoughts on Litecoin? Long term, Litecoin, I like any mining crypto. I just think that there's bigger opportunities for me personally. So I've invested in some better plays than what I think Litecoin. But Litecoin's, not bad. You can't really do a whole lot with it other than mine it. BTC getting rejected at the high. Yeah, I'm watching it right here. It's starting to bounce up. We'll see if we can get out of the right here again, right at this level. We're sitting here. Let's see if we can get above this. There's not a lot up here, dude. We could actually hit this pretty quickly. Coinbase and Phantom Wallet. Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, Coinbase for base. Yeah, you could also use MetaMask for base as well. I use MetaMask if I'm going to trade anything What's your thoughts on XLM? I like XLM extra rich player. Yeah, we've been holding it, following it for a while. What coins are mineable? We got Litecoin. I mean, you got a lot of minables out there. We can go down the whole list of them here real quick. I mean, yeah, I like mineable cryptos. Obviously, Bitcoin's number one. You got Dogecoin is mineable. You got let's see, Litecoin is mineable. You got I think you got, that might be the only ones there. I don't see any other ones here. I think Caspa is mineable. What else is mineable on the top 100s here? I think that might be it on the top 100. I might have missed some. Oh, Helium's mineable. You can use a Helium miner. You got, and then last but not least, I think there's a couple more on here. I think Movement's not mineable. I think Core, that's the one I was looking for. Core is mineable on a mobile app thing. I don't know a lot about this one, but I mean, this is a new up and coming one. This one, Core and Movement are the two that I've been kind of, watching a little bit, but I think those are on the top 100. Those are the mineable ones. So if I had to throw it out there real quick, and then there's a lot of other ones out there. You could type in and see which ones are mineable. Like just Google it real quick. Like, hey, which cryptos are mineable, and it'd pop up for sure. How much money should you have in crypto to get into a ledger? I mean, like, I think anything over like $500, I'd move over to a ledger, right? Depends on where you're at financially in life, I do not have a Trezor wallet. I do not have one of those. Would you recommend building a bag or day trading to someone new? I think you should focus on building a bag, right? So don't necessarily worry so much about, I mean, and that's just me personally. I think you should focus on just like, hey, how can what are the positions I can add to? And, and again, get a feel for it, find something that you like, and then, watch the move up. We're in a bull market right now. So, I mean, typically in a bull market, things that you purchase will continue to rise with the market, no matter how you look at it. Even meme coins that aren't even pumping anymore, meme coins that are in the garbage, since they're on the Ethereum network, they're going up in price because Ethereum's bringing them up. So like everything's going to rise with the market. So just find the ones that you like. And I mean, that's day trading for someone new in crypto. Day trading can really hurt you. You can do it on your ADA wallet. It's a proof of stake coin. Oh, there, yeah, Kev pulled it out there for you. Dean, thanks so much for becoming a member of the A team. You're officially now a member of the A team, and I appreciate it so much. Welcome. Sui's pumping now, is going back up. Yeah, that's and that's another one that's these are up 10%. It's going back up to 459. This thing was rallying pretty good. Their volume decreased significantly on the ledger, though. I was pulling up the ledger over here. I was pulling up the ledger, looking at the memes, because obviously I use this as a nice little gauge to see where we're at with stuff. I like pulling up to see where blockchains are in terms of volume. Like I said, you guys, normally you can pull up here and you can see like Ethereum has a crap ton of volume at 1.34. Solana's number one at 4 billion coming through. XRP, this is where it's nice. This was at 20 when we were on here a couple days ago. This is at 22, so it's gained 4 million in terms of volume for that one. And then the Sui right here, this was at freaking almost like 800 and some odd million at one point. Now it's down to 169. So that means that there's more money is getting moved off of it and being sold out, which is why the price of Sui came down, was because not that much volume. It was a lot of volume exited the blockchain. So those are the things you got to watch out for. When XRP was pumping, there was 222 million in 24-hour trade volume on the DEX side of it, which was First Ledger. So now it's at 26, so which is why you can see it coming down a little bit. But yeah, very interesting when you start to look at some of that data. Thoughts on ICP? Yeah, I like ICP. HBAR making a move on the 4-hour. Yeah, it's looking, the HBAR is looking good on a 4-hour chart. All right, here we are on the 4-hour. This, like I said, if this ends like with this like little dragonfly symbol, I mean that's very bullish, right? Practice paper trades on TV. Yeah. Thank you for the membership to anyone, I guess. Hey, Triple D, what's up, buddy? I am using that's the old AuzSOME wallet, self-custody mobile. Is it safe? Yeah, that's the old AuzSOME wallet. It's called, I can't ever say it now. It's like Salmon wallet or something like that. Shaman wallet. I can't say it, but yeah, that used to be the AuzSOME wallet that was out there. So I'm still in confusion that XRP will grow and reach the $5 to $8. The news coming are mostly positive. People around me mostly knows about this coin. Even a kid who doesn't invest. You're still confused about it. I think there's just a lot of positivity around it right now with the RLUSD, with it potentially. I mean, the case with it's potentially going to be over, which will be nice. They'll probably just throw it out. Austin, can I buy and sell on Ledger Live or just transfer? You just transfer, and then the live just keeps track of it for you, so you can move. Yeah, that's what it's for. Is HBAR a pretty safe wallet? Is HBAR still a pretty safe buy, or did I miss it? I mean, it's been hovering around this price for the last. I mean, it's just been going up and down. From where I bought it at the 2.8. I keep messing up. It's like 2.877 right here, somewhere in here. I'm up like 1.6% from where I bought it last night. All right, and I missed it at the 2.8 mark right here last night. So yeah, but yeah. Reporting YouTube for not letting me know you were live. Carlos, what's up, buddy? I'm on here. Anyone new? I'm on here at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, Monday through Sunday. I will let everyone know, dude. Unfortunately, on Thursday this week, I will not be going live at 10 a.m. I do have an appointment I got to get to, so unfortunately, I will not be there at 10 a.m. That'll be my first stream where I will not be doing it, but I'll make up for it at a night stream or something like that. So just letting everyone know. We need to dump 1,000 into HRB simultaneously. To see it start like spiking right now. That'd be cool. So we're gonna have a new candle coming up here in about 15 minutes. So unsub for that. All right. I guess you can't win them all. ENA is gonna fly. Agree. I don't know. I prefer stock options to build my bag. Yeah, hey man, Austin. I mean, the stock options aren't a bad idea, dude. So in the Discord, I was telling everyone a while back in the Discord, we do have, since my father, he's really entrenched into stocks. That's mostly what he focuses on. He's obviously going to be in the Discord too, talking. Like I said, he's kind of my financial advisor. He's the professor that speaks and does all the stuff. So, he's heavily involved, and he'll be in the Discord as well. And there's a little game that we play with the stock market. And when you have a lot of people in there, it makes it funner. But we put it over an 8-week span, and you go in there and we all get the same amount of money, and we basically compete against each other to see who can grow the biggest bag. And it's a pretty fun little thing to do. But you learn how to short the market, you learn how to long the market, you pick up your where to trade, and it's just a really, really good tool, and it's fun. It's all fake. It's all just fake money, but it helps you get a good idea of what you should and shouldn't do, and it carries over really, really well into crypto. So we'll be doing something like that in there as well. Is the Discord open to anyone? Nah, you'll have to be an 18 member here on the channel. Just because the reason why I create that is just because there should be a paywall to get a lot of the crazy people out there. Stock Fantasy League, that's exactly what it is. You do it every 8 weeks, and you just see who comes out on top. Bragging rights. Hey, bud, brand new here. Been listening to you, decent man. Like the advice of being careful, but first to mention about the long market and main focus. Appreciate that, Pedro. Yeah, that's my whole goal, dude, is just to be patient. And I try to just give people my experiences of what I went through early on, because I know a lot of people here are new. So it'll be on Discord. RLUSD will send Bitcoin. I think so. I think a lot of things will do for that. You think BTC hitting a new all-time high will ripple down very soon? I hope so. That'll be freaking awesome, dude. That'd be super cool. Option rule, making more bank on coin and oh yeah, dude. Right here, right? And that's where, I mean, if you look at this, right? I mean, you come in here, this is up significantly. Obviously, oh, that's Microsoft. Where's my oh, right here. You can see this going up right now. MicroStrategies is just killing it, dude. MicroStrategies is killing it. I made more and I invested in the Starbucks, Coca-Cola, and Microsoft. Dude, that's good, Jacob. I think that's good. Trust me, if you're in crypto, you know, I'm not saying like don't go. The stock market's right there. Like I said, I invest in, you know, Mara, Riot, Tesla, Google, Apple. But I would much rather do direct trading with those than I would having my 401k build it. That's all. So, yeah, I mean, you know, definitely go open up an account for stocks too if you like that side. Got free $40 for ordering that ledger. Heck yeah, dude, that's awesome. What's your thoughts on Floki and Bonk? I mean, dude, they're established, Aaron, and Bonk's actually, you know, I owned Bonk for a long time there, dude. I sold my Bonk position, and it's still down from where I sold it. So, you know, I made out pretty well on Bonk. You know, that was a while back though. So, I do like established meme coins. I know that's crazy to say, but there is room for them. Do you ever want to be a dev? Absolutely not. I will never be a developer. I'll never launch a crypto. No way. Austin's not putting out any financial advice. He's sharing his personal thoughts and experiences. That's all I try to do. Maybe you guys can take it for what it is, and maybe learn from other. It's like, you know, we all learn from our experiences, and maybe you guys can, you know, learn from. Maybe that's all. I'm just telling you mine, and you can maybe learn from it, maybe not. I don't know. That's what we create a nice little community of people who can talk about it. Ahmed, I'm spanking in her buy. Used your sock to catch. Oh my god. Oh my god, Alex. Are you talking about the real ICP? What's up, Tuggy? What's going on, man? I'm new to crypto. I got in early August. Been looking at YouTube for advice. You're one of my favorites to listen to. Oh, Ed, I appreciate that time, man. Thanks so much for the nice comment. Yeah, that's super cool to hear. Appreciate that. Blue chip memes are a thing now. That's crazy how they are, right? You would have never thought. I mean, Doge and Shib kind of put those on the map, didn't they? And then now you have Whiff is up there. You got Bonk up there. You got Pepe's up there. I mean, you go down the list of these top meme coins now. Crazy. Stealth stock, put in calls and use premiums to buy crypto. Not a bad one, Little Monk. Would you be interested in a collaboration? I have unlocked a game changer. No, I'm not gonna. I don't do any collaborations. I appreciate that though. Thanks for thinking of me. What software are you using for the view stats? TradingView. Yeah. Oh, I agree, Triple D. There will be in the end of the bull, there will be some sell-offs. I mean, that's just inevitable, right? Pretty sure I saw YouTube launch a coin for his book. I was like, oh, what was it? Which one was it for, Ron? What are you talking about? Awesome, bro. I got the best dev opportunity for you to make billions. Yeah. What is your Discord server? I haven't launched it yet, Deborah. When I do, I'll definitely. I mean, obviously, I'll let everyone know. You'll have to link your YouTube so that you can get in, because again, it has to be able to track your membership. But yeah. So anyone that was gifted a membership would have access to it as well. Yeah, TradingView. Yeah, it's a copy and paste. They were really insane. Yeah, they were insane. Is TradingView free? Yeah, it is, Pedro. It's free. And to use all the indicators, you got to pay for it though. Is it too late to enter Chainlink now? We were just talking about this Christoph. Oh my God, why is that so hard? Christopher Lemon, Christopher. That seems so weird reading it like that. Christopher. Wow. Christopher Lemon. Yeah, we're just talking about the whole Chainlink thing. So a lot of people feel like they might have missed the whole Chainlink run. Yeah, there's probably some still opportunity. It's at an $18 billion market cap. Obviously, this is like the godfather of the Oracle system. Still hasn't even reached the time high, even in terms of market cap. You can see right here, market cap was still sitting out roughly almost a $20 billion market cap. We're sitting about roughly an $18 billion market. So there's still some room to even reach their all-time high when it comes to market cap. I was bringing up the Python network here because, again, they are Oracle systems, and their whole goal is to solve the Oracle problems that are out there. And so basically I was saying, if you felt like you might have missed the Chainlink thing, there is one out here that is called Python network. If that's something you're into, they both are decentralized Oracle networks, and their goal is to work on blockchain applications and stuff like that. So this is one of them that are out there. Python network is sitting about roughly, I think they were ranked. What did I say they were ranked? Like 70 something. Where'd it go? Yeah, 72. It's about $1 billion, $1.6 billion, or sorry, $1.6 billion. So yeah, and they just hit their all-time high in market cap right now. They came out in November of 2023, so fairly new. You can't get it on Coinbase or anything like that, but that is just something to watch out for. I mean, it is in the top 100, so I decided I would talk about it a little bit. TradingView is amazing. The basic indicators are free, but to have multiple indicators and have more advanced charts, you have to pay. Anthony Hawkins, thanks so much. Yeah. But he is pretty big crypto trader, but I'm pretty sure he launched a coin for his hook. I just prayed people have some sense. Oh my gosh. There's a crypto trader who launched his own coin, and then he was trying to push his book. That's wild. Austin, where do you predict HBAR in 5 years? I hope that I want to see HBAR in the top 10. Right? We go through there's a series out there where you'll see a lot of content creators. They'll say, okay, I actually did create one back in the day. I might have to go back and try to find the video where I said that, the top 10 will get reshuffled. It always does. Always gets reshuffled in the next bear market. And so you're always trying to figure out who's going to be in the top 10 in the next run, excluding take out Tether. And BUSD was in here. It's no longer here. So USDC, you got to think, when you go back to the previous run, you had Terra Luna in here. You had USDT that was in here. You had a lot of these cryptos that were in here. And, it's kind of crazy looking back now. They're not in here anymore. So you go back and look at the reshuffle of the top 10. It's pretty wild. So, I hope we see like XLM, HBAR breach into the top 10, which would definitely, right now that's putting about a $24 billion market cap to get to the top 10. So HBAR sitting about 11. So it's going to put it it's going to make it go up to about 80 about to 60 cents, which is, I think, its all-time high. But again, even if this market moves up, that means the other market's going to move up too. So yeah, their market cap, they're well over their previous market cap, but their previous price haven't reached that yet, which is at 46. I swear, I think of funny new meme coins every day. XRP has always been top 10. Adios later, Linda. Thanks for being here. Appreciate that. Terra Luna was upsetting for real. I had high hopes for them. Yeah, me too. All use Chainlink for their web services. Yeah, that you can see that for sure. The people will continue to use it. Sui to the moon. Yeah, I think it's going to do well. Brownies, it's going to do well. It's going to continue to launch, especially the next year. Austin, what do you have you thought about doing a one-on-one on teaching people on the one-on-one basics? I have not thought of that, and that's kind of where Discord would be. Is you go in there and talk about other things on more of a one-on-one versus a big group setting. Help people out. That's the whole point, is having a community that can help people out, answer questions. That's the best part about having a good community, is people that are, there's a lot of people out here there's a lot of people here on the A team that have more knowledge than me on things, and so tapping into that is always great. So we're about 7 minutes away from we're 7 minutes away from the next movement on the chart right here. So HBAR's having a hard time getting through this right here. So we're hoping here on the 4 hour that we see some green. It'd be nice to have this this dragonfly being the green going into this next run. So we'll see how this works right here. XRP sitting at 240. They're looking like they're coming down. That looks like a little break right there on the 4 hour. It's coming up on the 4 hour. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see where HBAR goes. Is the A team and subscriber the same thing? Yeah, you guys are all part of the A team, dude. I call everyone part of the A team. It just when I say officially part of the A team, it's just hitting that membership up there where everyone has the badges next to their names. Oh, we're just talking about XRP, where we think it's going to go. SHIB still worth holding? I mean, yeah, a lot of people still hold SHIB. A lot of people still hold SHIB, man. Some people really like it. Will you keep HBAR for the long haul or sell some? Well, I got a short term bet. I mean, I got a swing trade coming in on this right now. So, we'll see where this plays out. Swing trade for HBAR, but yeah, I got a long term bag. I got a majority of the cryptos that I trade, I got a long term bag on. And I go in and I'll enter into some swing trades and stuff like that. So for fun. Come on, XRP, I need you. I'm sitting at, here, I'll put them down here. I'm sitting at the 10-day, 20, 30, 40, 50, 75, 100. And then I got a moving average in there, which is the white one right here, which is the daily moving average. And right now the price is right at that daily moving average, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, I did stake my ADA on there, and I asked the support. They said I can't unstake yet. I can't unstake Solana and ETH. Dang, hamburger helper. Yeah. Well, hopefully we can get it unstaked. That's the whole goal. Do you do paid mentoring? I do not. I do not do anything like that. Would you be able to shed some light on setting up an entry and exit strategies? Well, we talk about it. We talk about it all the time on here on the stream, Crypto with Frank. We talk about where we're going to enter, how we're going to look at it, where we're going to get out, where the levels are. Yeah, we do it all the time. We've done it all the time this last couple weeks. XRP bull flag still valid, but this 4 hour looking ugly. Yeah, the 4 hour is not looking too hot. I was just looking at this 4 hour. Like that's looking a little tough. But the 12 hour looks really, really good. So I mean, like, don't always judge off the 4 hour. I mean, the 12 hours looking really good for XRP still. Look at that. The 12 hour looks really, really good. Even the day chart looks still, I mean, it's still down here showing that it's undersold at this time. I mean, it's been pretty flat under the 20 hour right there. So I mean, HBAR is the same way, right? 20 is looking good. The 12 hours, coming back down. Hopefully we come back up on that one. And then the 4 hours looking pretty decent. So we'll see what happens. It's hard to predict, but I mean, here we are. Yeah. Still sitting. We still have about 4 minutes left in this 4 hour chart right here. So like I said, hopefully we can get into the green right here. That'd be nice to leave a green candle at the end of this. I think your channel has issues with iOS. There is no way for me to get paid membership. The join button is not here. Oh, here I can. I think I probably forgot to add that too. You can. It does kind of suck with the iOS. I will agree to you. They don't allow it to make it easy for memberships, which is kind of crazy. Here, I'll go like this. I'll paste that right there. Boom. There you go. I just put the link in there. If you want to click on it and do it, you can. Maybe that helps. I don't know if that actually works or not, to be honest with you. I don't know if that worked. Here, I'll pin it to the top too. So we have, I put out a vote on here. So out of 1,882, I said, will XRP hit all-time high when RLZ? And dude, 83% said yes. Wow, dude, 83% people said yes. That's pretty crazy. I'm going to end the poll. That's awesome. That is awesome. Megan, thanks so much for becoming a member of the A team. You are now officially a member of the channel. I appreciate that a ton. Thank you very, very much. What are your thoughts on Caspa? I like Caspa, dude. Caspa is pretty legit. I mean, it is, some people don't like Caspa. Some people do. Caspa is been on absolute tear. And yeah, it's pretty crazy. And plus they are a mineable. It's a mineable crypto. I like anything mineable. So, and they are one of the biggest, Caspa is actually, they have the biggest profits for mining right now. Some of the biggest profits. We're hoping tomorrow, JR. Hoping tomorrow for the RLUSD launch. So we have about 2 minutes for this to close, for this candle to close. It's not looking too hot right now. Hopefully we can get that above. Hopefully we can get that back up above the 3 level here. We'll see what happens. See if we can close out this 4 hour in the green. That would be really, really nice for if we can close this 4 hour out in the green. Is Caspa just a meme coin? No, they are a mineable crypto. They're a top 10 crypto. Yeah, it's a mineable You can actually go and look like Caspa. They're one of the top mining cryptos. You can get one of these ant miners right here that mines Caspa. So it is a mining crypto, and it's a top crypto. Where's it at? And this thing has been on a freaking tear right here, Caspa, at 15 cents. So yeah, it's one of those cryptos. So all right, we got about 1 minute left. See if we can actually break this for XRPs. Let's see if we can break this 4 hour on a 4. We're on an 8 hour downtrend right there. So Anthony Hawkins, I know that's a while. A lot of them are, everyone saw that. A lot of them are in jail. So here we just breached into the new line. So it looks like we ended that 4 hour with a little bit into the red right there. You can see right there. That's kind of it's kind of a little bit of a bummer to be ending into the red right there on the 4 hour. So we'll probably have a little bit of some volatility here with the price. So Michelle, thanks so much for becoming a member of the A team. I already said that. Thank you very much. Or no, that's a new one. No, thank you so much. What was the other member? Oh, Megan, Michelle. Wow, dude, thank you guys so much. I got both your names mixed up there. Thank you for becoming a member of the A team. You are now officially a member of the channel. I appreciate that a ton. Thank you very, very much. Jason, thanks for becoming a member of the channel as well. I really appreciate that a ton. Thank you. You're officially now a member of the A team. Caspa voted most likely to get rugged. Dude, I don't know. They're pretty solid with their whole mining systems, dude. We're about to last figures that out. You should be mad. What'd you say? Okay. What price are you looking at for HBAR? Right now, you're talking about getting in. I got in at the 2877. I got in like somewhere in here is where I got in last night. So, we're about to get the last entry for HBAR within a 4 hour time frame before the pump. Not financial advice. I'm sitting here. I'm happy with it so far. I'm not even sweating it. We'll ride this out, dude. I was answering the person in love with SHIB. Oh, the SHIB one. What are your thoughts on Veracity? It's been out for a long time. A lot of people liked it. A lot of the gamer sides, but who got some Caspa and what exchange would y'all recommend? It's not on Coinbase. I don't know where Caspa's at. Where could you buy Caspa? Let's look at the. So yeah, you get on Kraken, you get on MEXC, KuCoin. And that's pretty much it. Or you can, that's pretty much all you can get it. Yeah, kind of crazy when you think about it. It's not very many. Yeah, Kraken. Huh. Yeah, it's good though. Oh damn, I didn't know they went. They're all. If you type in if you go to the Fed site and see it, they're all done, man. Having a crypto bag is better than a tea bag. You should have bought HBAR when it was 8 cents. Yeah, I think a lot of us were buying it, way back at that 5 to 8 cent marker, right? We can go back and look at the day chart on this. I think a lot of people here were talking about this year. We're talking about this way over here before the pump, it was sitting at 4 cents, 5 cents. I think I even bought this at one time. I think I even bought it at this 8 cent mark up here. I even think I got it at the 12 marker at one point, dude. So I think accumulation wise, we were riding this wave for a while, well into 2000, even in 2023, we were riding the wave. So it's been a very interesting ride. I'll tell you that, but I'm super happy with where it's at. Couldn't be happier. Jake, I think it's just you have to get a lot of people that are excited about it, right? That's why meme coins are really hard. You have to get excitement behind it. And when it loses momentum, they're really hard to get back up on board with. So that's why they come and go. They're not here for a short time, not a long time. They're here for a fun time, not a long time either. Brad, thanks for becoming a member of the A team. You're officially now a member of the channel, and I appreciate that a ton. Thank you very, very much. HBAR is a great deal right now. Still at 30 cents, 29 cents. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Why does Coinbase restrict the $50 a week with all documentation? That's interesting. I don't know why they would do that. I like Ledger. I think I'm gonna try. Alex Becker just did a video telling people to sell their crypto now. Did he really? He's wild, dude. He's wild. He's the one that talks about veracity. If you want to know about veracity, go watch Alex Becker. Sunday night dump within the next hour. You think so, Kev? Sunday night dump coming in? We shall see. We shall see. But yeah, it's down just a little bit. But all right, everyone. I'm probably gonna be getting off here. The reason why, I gotta go do some soccer. Gonna go take the girls to the field to play some soccer. Got to keep them up they got a tournament coming up in January, so I got to stay on top of them. They're my little soccer phenoms. I got to keep that going. Anyone new here on the channel know that I have 2 twin daughters and a son, and the girls are really good at soccer. So they play for an academy and they kill it. So I got to keep up their soccer practices. They're gonna make me a happy man when they make the United States women's national team when they're 17 years old. So we're gonna keep pushing that. I'm just kidding, but we're gonna go play some soccer. So I appreciate you guys being here. I'll be back on here tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. People are probably wondering if I'm gonna be here tonight. I haven't made that decision yet. If I don't, follow me on X down below where it says Awesome Austin. You can follow me there. And I usually put out all my stuff on there too, what I'm doing, things like that, from trading to if I'm going to be on stream or not, stuff like that. So feel free to follow me there. Appreciate everyone being here today. This was a great Sunday. I'm actually excited to sort of see where this goes. And we're going to play out our plays. And, hopefully tomorrow we have a really good time. Messy kids are awesome. Right, Slim Jesus? Heck yeah. But appreciate you guys all being here. Thank you very much. And we will see you guys maybe tonight and maybe tomorrow. So with all that, love you guys. We're out. Peace out, everyone.